Do you remember who it came from? What was on the envelope?
It was a blank envelope with the clear slip, and there was a paper in front of it.
Why did they leave?
Because we was running late picking up my kids from school.
So why didn't you go pick up your kids from school then?
You would get a portion of that money. And they would get the rest. And all you had to do was go in here, show your ID.
There are roughly two types of fake check scammers. The brainies who successfully cash out thousands of dollars, and the amateurs who pull dumb scams and get caught on Bodycam.
Stop touching me!
You are under arrest!
A $50,000 check was deposited into my account that I did not deposit. I didn't sign off on anything, no nothing.
My mom,
I'm gonna get your mom, but you're gonna have to calm down.
I'm calm, but I didn't do anything.
Here are the top 5 dumbest fake check scams caught on Bodycam. The first fake check scammer is Jermaine, a dumb fraudster who tried to cash out $14,000 by stealing someone else's identity.
So
Address of
the
House
check was
Solutions
supposed to be for him.
for him, for his business, which is Tech Connect.
Okay.
This guy is saying that he owns Tech Connect, which he does not.
Who was the check made out to?
It was supposed to be made out to me, but he told me that he used my business name instead.
You're telling me it's this huge coincidence that the gentleman who owns a company called Tech Connect had a check stolen in the same exact amount that you did work for.
In February of 2025, Jermaine English was arrested at a local bank after his elaborate fraud scheme was uncovered by bank officials. On that very day, Jermaine had visited the bank with the intention of cashing out a stolen check worth $14,000. However, when the bank noticed some red flags, they immediately alerted the police.
Hello.
That's all I'm trying to figure out is what.
Go in real quick. Just put your hands behind your back. Don't even stand up. All right.
What's-
We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation. But put your hands behind your back. Don't stand
Dude,
up.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on too.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't stand up.
Hold on, dude. My kid is out in the car.
Okay.
My kid's
and
in the car.
We'll discuss that. Okay.
What's going on? Why am I?
If you stand up, you're gonna get tased.
Dude,
Sit down.
Hold on. I've been in a car accident. Hold on. That hurt. I was just trying to tell you that hurt. I had to.
Put your other hand behind your back.
What is going on? What did I do? What's wrong? I'm trying to verify everything that's going on my damn self.
Okay. Stand up for me now.
Like, I just showed
120.
everything.
I got one detained.
Detained for what?
Okay. See.
What did I do
Have a
wrong?
seat.
I'm just trying to ask you what's going
Okay.
on.
We're gonna have a seat. Okay. They
What's
say
moving?
they said you're trying to deposit a fraudulent check.
I'm
Okay.
not though.
Sit down.
I'm trying to find out what's going
Sit
on
tight.
my damn self. That's why I'm asking.
Will you hang out with him, Sarge?
Mr. Harold, can I-
Okay. What's going on?
This check, he deposited into his account in September. He was coming in here. He was trying to see about possibly getting money out of his account. Brandy up the line, she sent me the account number, said take a look at this. He deposited it into a personal account. He says he owns Tech Connect. He is attempting to get a thing for Tech Connect through the Secretary of State. But I went a step further. I looked up Tech Connect. They're already registered with the Secretary of State. I printed it right here.
Okay.
Same address for Tech Connect here and here.
Okay.
Okay? I looked them up, Google, called the guy who actually owns this guy here, Perlman. This company, this was a check for a job that he did for this company.
He did.
No.
Okay.
Owen Perlman.
Okay.
He never received the funds. The check
Okay.
was stolen.
Okay.
He was able to verify the exact amount of the check that he was supposed to receive, everything. Who it was coming from, where the company was out of, the address of
the
House
check was
Solutions.
supposed to be for him.
For him, for his business, which is Tech Connect.
Okay.
This guy is saying that he owns Tech Connect, which he does not.
Okay.
He's trying to establish
Do you
a
have a
Secretary
contact
of
number
State.
for him?
Yeah, I just called him. And he asked me if he needed to come down here. I was trying to be careful about how much I sat
Right.
with, because I had him in the office.
Okay.
So, 70.
And that's all you got for him is a name and a phone number.
That's his name and his phone number. I got his address is up here.
Do you have his like? Okay. Okay. Oh, you just Googled it?
I
Okay.
Googled him.
And
I
that's
didn't
his
get,
ID?
That's his ID.
Okay.
But the check is obviously stolen.
According to the official, Jermaine claimed to have received the money for a car repair job, but when he was asked to present documents proving that this was legitimate, he had nothing to show.
The true owner of Tech Connect receives his mail at this P.O. box. They've had mail stolen, he said there before, at the post office in Marietta. This was a check that was written to his business, was stolen. He never received it.
Okay.
He already got, was getting the owner of the check, this guy, Has Solutions. This guy out here says it's for jobs that he did tearing apart some cars. Has Solutions provides computer chip connectors for circuit boards. That's what they do. They have nothing to do with car, repair or, rip out.
All this stuff from doing car work.
From doing car work, $14,250.
Like intercom systems and stuff for homeless shelters and stuff like that.
He just told me
he
just told me that he had proof that he had the money from this House Solutions in California. I asked him to provide it and he couldn't. He's like scrolling through his phone. Oh, I have a contract. We ripped the interiors out of 6 cars and redid the interiors, and that's what the money was for.
Do you have your ID with you by any chance?
Yeah.
Can you, he said he's got his kid out in the car. Can you go confirm?
He's got his girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not just his kid out in the car?
No. I didn't shut him out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, anyway, I had Brandy contact our corporate security. He said, call law enforcement. Have him arrested. I mean, it's clearly a stolen check.
Yeah. What's a good phone number for your office here? Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
On one hand, Jermaine said he was in the business of repairing cars, and on the other, he owned a tech company. The lack of harmony between these two claims was one of the telltale signs that he had a fishy operation going on.
Where did you get the check?
I got it from Sadie.
From who?
Sadie, the contractor. He's a Hispanic guy, probably about his build, like, not talking junk dude, but like a little bit heavier. Straight up, like I've been doing work with him since I got out in April. Like I've done literally, this would have been my 3rd job with him.
Who was the check made out to?
Again, now I've been trying to get my own entity going called Tech Connect. I wanted to get my own business going. Like I said, you can call my best friend.
Who was the check made out to?
It was supposed to be made out to me, but he told me that he used my business name instead. So I said, okay, is that gonna cause me a problem? He said, he told me no, it shouldn't, as long as I had, if I still had the contract that he had me and literally the other worker signed right in front of him. Like I said, yes sir, I still have my file. He said, well, you might need to email that to the bank. Straight up, you can ask Jamal down at the Macklin Crossing thing, the Macklin Crossing Bank Regions. I sent it to him. He said, Jermaine, this one is, although we see that this is you doing the business as, it's not enough. You got to go down to the Secretary of State and you got to register with them. I said, all right, cool. Well, he told me to do it online.
So let me ask you this. You have not filed a business as Tech Connect. You do not own a business called Tech Connect. Yes or no? Yes or no, do you own a business called Tech Connect?
No,
Okay.
I mean, no sir, no.
Okay,
Not yet,
all right.
No.
So,
Well, I filed, but I don't know.
it's a yes or no question. Okay.
I don't know though.
Correct.
I'm not.
The answer is no. You don't own a business called Tech Connect.
I just filed it.
Hold on. Now, my next question is, there is a gentleman that does own a business called Tech Connect. Okay? Hold on. After speaking with him, he has confirmed that he was supposed to receive a check in the amount of $14,245.00 that he did not receive. Do you understand how that looks?
I didn't take nobody's nothing. I promise. I can show you my work, bro. I've got
Can you
pictures
hold that
of
for
it.
me? All right.
I swear to God, Joe, like, I promise. Can I please just show you real quick? Please, you can look. I've got please, can I show you, dude, Melvin?
So you are under arrest now. Okay.
So this guy's been lying to us? It's not just me. What?
Stand up for me. I'm gonna go on out that door.
Hey, Melvin, can I not call him and him tell y'all that
We're not gonna do that. We're gonna walk out that door. We're gonna walk down the stairs.
Melvin, I didn't bring a check in here or nothing like that. I came to make sure that this guy wasn't doing scamming me.
Okay.
Jermaine evidently hadn't thought his scheme through before stepping into the bank, and at this point, nothing he could say or do could help his messy situation.
Go down those stairs.
Like, Mel, what do I do to prove that again? That's not what it is.
Well, why would the check be stolen?
I didn't do none of that though.
So hold on. Hold on. Listen, you're telling me it's this huge coincidence that the gentleman who owns a company called Tech Connect had a check stolen in the same exact amount that you did work for.
But it's not that the amount was not just for me. It's for everybody else that's under me too. My other
Who's
guy,
under you?
Me, my boy Eric, my boy. Excuse me, I'm not trying to rhyme, but that's my boy Eric, my boy Derek, my sister. We all do this. Like we all do.
You all steal checks, or
no, bro,
y'all deposit stolen checks?
No, I did not even know, Melvin, on slow.
Okay.
So, Melvin, I got 5 kids at home, bro. I deadass did not know. Like, I only work on the side with him on the side. My regular 9 to 5 is Fulton County Animal Shelter. Like, Melvin, can you please? I need to figure out something like. Like, can you, you see, dude? Like, I've got my Regents card, all that right there. I'm not making none of this up. I didn't.
What you got rubber gloves for?
Because, again, in my work, I've got to keep my hands get dirty. I've got grip, pliers, all that. Like, I can show y'all everything. Like, can I at least show you the contract that we signed so y'all can see that it was legit work that we just finished? Please, nope. Melvin?
No, you're under arrest.
But for what though? I didn't do nothing. Melvin, I didn't do nothing.
Have a seat.
Melvin, please, can you talk to me?
Have a seat. Yeah, I'll talk to you. I gotta get in the car, right? So have a seat.
Melvin, I didn't.
We're gonna talk in the car. Hold on. Put your feet in.
But I don't.
Put your feet in the car.
Melvin, I'm sorry, y'all, but I didn't do it.
Put your feet in.
Man, please, Melvin.
Hold on. Put your knee in.
Melvin, please, Melvin.
Look.
I'm on my back. I'm not trying to keep my knee out the way.
Okay.
Melvin, please.
Following Jermaine's arrest, the cops had to break the news to his partner, who appeared to be in the dark about his illegal dealings.
When did he tell you about Tech Connect?
He said he's been in the works for something for about, I want to say probably the last couple of months. He's like, but I need to go up to the Secretary of State to get. I was like, well, they can just mail that to you in the next 7 days. And he was like, well, I need it today. He's like, I need to go and get it today. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't have to go and do that. I didn't need something abruptly. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever you got to do. He's like, you want to ride with me to go so I can go do it since you know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. In the car, handling business calls,
and then all of a sudden, all these
business.
police cars pull up.
And then I didn't even see the police. I didn't even see any of this. He just called me and was like, hey, can you come in here and explain to them what it is that I'm trying to do because they think I'm lying. And I'm like, okay, well, who do I got to talk to? And I was greeted by law enforcement saying, can I have your ID? And I was like, I don't feel comfortable with giving you my ID because I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So I was like, do you suspect me of a crime? Because I didn't do anything.
I absolutely understand that.
That's all. And now I see everything is just coming full circle.
Is there any other questions I can answer for you today?
Can I speak to him?
Yeah, sure. Come on. So I'm going to roll his window down. He's on the other side of my car.
Ma, I'm not making this up, Ma. Ma, please look at me. No, I'm not making this up, Ma. Ma, I'm telling you the truth, Ma. Come on.
All I'm gonna say to you is they're gonna charge you with fraud, and they're not gonna let you back out. I'm telling you that this is what's gonna happen because they do this. This is something that.
But I didn't do it.
Okay, well they have the fact that they have proof.
But I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay. The thing is, do you have proof that you did not do it? Because
yes.
Now, where is your proof?
I tried to show it's on my phone.
Okay. Where's your phone?
They took it from me.
It's been confiscated, or can I have your property and all that stuff? Do you want to release your property and whatnot to me before they go ahead?
You want to take the stuff or not?
Yeah.
She can have it.
Because I don't want them to impound your car and all that other stuff, so I will take it back to my
You want to have your phone and wallet and all that stuff?
Yeah, but Ma, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Like, also, I legitimately did not do it. You know I didn't do it, baby.
All I am saying is that I do this for a living.
I know, Ma, that's what I didn't. If you think I would, exactly, you think I would just jump and do something stupid like that? Like,
I would hope not. All I'm saying is this is a lot. This is a lot, is what I'm saying to you. And how heavy this is gonna come, that they gonna try to come down on your ass.
But Ma, I didn't do that, though.
You forget I work for fraud.
I did not. No, I would never. I know what you're telling me, Mom, but again, if I did not do it. I did not do none of that.
Okay.
You know I didn't do none of that.
Say you didn't do any of these things. All I'm asking for is, do you have the proof to justify your innocence? Is all I'm saying.
Yes.
And if you have it, where is it that I can get it? Because you already know, since you're on my insurance plan, you have legal representation regardless, because I pay for legal, I pay for everything.
Right.
So I need all of the information that you have, I am going to need to have to be able to represent you in some type of way.
Okay, well,
to be able to get to where you're gonna to get you going forward. That's what I need.
But okay, I don't know the number by heart, but okay.
Apparently, the suspect was no stranger to law enforcement, and this fraud scheme would only be another addition to his long list of past crimes.
Yeah, she's taking the vehicle.
I'm taking it off. Yeah.
Hey, what you mean taking it off? Wait.
You want your own car impounded?
Oh no, Ma, but that's what I'm saying. Can I show the Secretary of State thing that I live? That's all I was.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is the information that he got shows that this business been in effect since before you was born.
Again, I never denied that. When the woman said that to me, I asked her then, like, what do I do? What's going on?
Okay, yeah, I need to again, to be able to get your case, you're gonna need to say something for documentation, because I'm gonna have to provide it.
It should be right there. Can I just?
They're taking you because they got confirmed paperwork stating that you.
But I can show my confirmed paperwork. I didn't do that. I was doing it. I literally thought I was only finishing a job.
Okay, you don't have to put this next to me.
No, I don't.
For what? For where?
Out of Cobb County.
No, I just did that. Wait, what's the active date on it? What's the date that's active on it?
September 7th.
No, I just...
Have you talked to Miss Chisholm?
Yes, I literally...
When was the last time you talked to Miss Chisholm?
Last week. Literally, she came to my job.
Huh?
Failure to appear.
I went to that.
Oh, the thing that I just did.
The driver's license, I just paid the $65 to him.
The original charge is violation of attacking biting animal ordinance.
The that I told you to
Ma, listen, They told me that they could not find that case, and I've been looking for it myself.
I gave you paperwork, bro. I
know, and I went, and I told you it's 747-333.
747-333.
I just literally, but I just paid for it.
You didn't pay for that. You paid for the suspension of the driver's license speeding.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about I literally showed them everything about Rosie and all that. The rabies vaccination, I did that already.
You didn't have to do none of that, because when I went up there for her, you didn't have to do
because she didn't bite nobody in yours. She just got out on yours. They wanted to be sure that she wasn't like sickly and all that for me.
No, it's the point that I'm saying to you.
Ma, that's what I'm saying. I did do it.
I don't want to argue. I'm just telling you, like, this. I told you to go to court for that.
I did go to court.
No, because you didn't go. I remember you saying you did not go because they said that there was no case, blah, 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 blah.
Right, but that was that time. But when you said what you said, I took heed to it and I went down there myself.
Okay, bro.
I went down there, I showed them the video.
They got the information in it. So right now you about to go to Paladin, right? They gonna have their charge, right? And then when Paladin decides to release you for the legal information that whatever it is, they gonna release you to Cobb County, and Cobb County gonna hold you, and they gonna.
All they gotta do is look at the.
You can tell them all that they want. All they gotta do, but they gonna do their job.
But I didn't.
Somebody did their job at Cobb County because you didn't come to court, and they decided to put a warrant out because you didn't come to court.
But I did go to court. I literally, matter of fact, I got the papers.
Where the papers at? That's what I'm saying. Think about it. Where the papers at? Because all this information I'm going to need.
I think I sent a copy to Pat. You know, the rehab man. I think I sent a copy to him, and.
A copy of what? What paper? What paper? What paper?
The finishing, the thing that
call your rehab, the sober living place, to let them know that this is happening to you right now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have to let them know because they.
When I just deleted all the mother jail off my phone.
Upon having the realization that he was doomed and his girlfriend could do nothing to save him this time around, Jermaine completely lost it and broke down.
No, it was not me. Like, what is going on? It wasn't me. Like, I swear it wasn't me. Oh, like, please, it wasn't me. Oh. Please, Melvin. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I can't go back in this cell, please. Oh, I didn't even do nothing wrong. I was just trying to prove that it wasn't me. That's all I was trying to do. You can call down to the branch. Please just call down to the branch. You can ask him. No, you can call tomorrow. You can hear from another region's operator or whatever I'm telling you the truth. It was never me. I never deposited. Like, I did not deposit nothing. That's what I was trying to find out. Man, this is crazy. Like, I didn't do it.
Jermaine was charged with fraud, forgery, and grand theft. At least Jermaine was responsible for digging his own grave. Unlike 18-year-old Serenity, who was ditched by her team of fraudsters after getting caught trying to pull a dumb check scam.
Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Were your friends gonna come back and get you, or were they going
I
somewhere
don't
else?
know what's happening. More than I was left.
That young woman.
Yes, sir.
Never heard of her.
Okay.
Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay.
On January the 2nd, 2023, police officers were dispatched to a bank in regard to a fraud in progress. According to reports, 18-year-old Serenity went into the establishment with a supposed cousin to cash a fraudulent check. But when the cops arrived, Serenity's partner in crime fled the scene, leaving the teenager to deal with the consequences alone.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to, I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I have to go pick up my nephew, but what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir, what is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road?
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
I don't even have my phone on me.
Okay. Just hang up. What's your name? Serenity?
Serenity.
Okay.
The subject is heading eastbound on Bandit back towards the shelter now. There is a caseworker that's following her.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, you can slide that phone.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that phone. So Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a very we get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account to try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different girl. I imagine it's like the same, probably the same group. But
At your branch?
was that?
At your branch?
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the police. So now she's here. We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, hang on, I got my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me take a look. Because he's got the information from another branch. They just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he's like, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her.
Okay. Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What, the low rates?
I
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
Based on the explanation given to the police, this fraud scheme operated on a medium scale, involving multiple people and different bank branches.
So just to
What are we seeing going on here, ma'am? I'm kind of...
Yeah. So it's a pretty common thing that happens at the banks. So they have an account with us. So there's like a ring. She does.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have like a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit like cash in the account, like $900.
Okay.
They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print it any better, but she went to Cortez Road at like earlier today at like 12.
1 o'clock today.
Okay. And she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, what's my available balance? Oh, I have $900 in there, so they know that they have $900. Sometimes banks don't know any better, and what they'll do is they'll cash the check against the $900, saying that they have enough to cover.
What kind of want to know how they're... Do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
I mean, does this Sharon Jones report this check stolen, or is it a...
Well, Lisa Francis is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's a completely different person, yeah. So she's going to give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
I haven't called and verified this one yet, but, hang on, let me show you.
So Serenity has an account with you?
Yes.
Okay. She's claiming...
See this check? So Lisa, the branch manager, they always look like this. It's almost like the same handwriting as the same thing yesterday that came in.
Okay.
They hit all of our locations. So they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their $900 out, and then they skip down, and then they're gone.
Although Serenity was said to have been operating under a group of fraudsters, she was unfortunately the scapegoat and would end up taking the fall for the entire crew.
Let's say that for me. Turn around. Jay, yeah, we're gonna step in here real quick. Hold on one second. There, hold on. Okay. So, I'm gonna assume you know what's going on. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick.
It's not mine.
Okay, hold on.
What's not?
What's in my purse?
Fair enough.
What's funny?
Nothing, man.
I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No. I would like to have, like, a member or something this week.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
Okay.
I have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk.
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
Yes, you're right.
How, like, what's gonna happen to me?
Well, you're going to go to jail, you're going to be booked, and
Like with grown-ass women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Were your friends going to come back and get you, or were they going
I
somewhere else?
don't know what's happening. Where the fuck I was left.
What was that? Oh, jeez. Well, do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. So, this check right here does not belong to you and was not written to you, correct?
Well,
that's what you're being charged with.
In a few seconds, the officers would discover that Serenity had been hiding something far worse in her possession.
Now I'm gonna be charged with the gun because they put a gun in my purse.
They put a what? Holy shit, they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was set up.
You were set up?
I don't know. They were just going along with it.
Hey, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can we please call somebody for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. If you want to grab that for me. Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Well, what questions are you going to ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point.
Okay,
I can tell
what do
you
you want
what.
to ask me and I'll answer?
So at this point, so I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir, I understand. Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not. Please, I apologize. This just escalated. Yeah. So Miss Jones.
Yes, sir.
That young woman.
Yes, sir.
Never heard of her.
Okay.
Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay.
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay. Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. But those are the two charges you're looking at.
How long am I start this back? This is crazy. I've never been to jail. I just got out of foster care. Oh my god. I was just out of work as a correctional officer. Could you... Is there any chance that you could put my hair up?
Ma'am, I don't do hair. Just, we'll brush it away when we get to jail.
As Serenity struggled to come to terms with the amount of trouble that she had gotten into, things continued to get much worse for her.
Any paraphernalia drugs in here?
No.
Don't make me dump this stuff all over.
That's personal. Okay. Oh wow. I'm really bad at jail. Oh my god. How many bullets were in it?
It was loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
I don't believe so. No. I don't believe so. Oh, uh-oh. This just gets worse and worse.
What happened?
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to me.
What? It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I said.
Oh my.
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
You're gonna have like 5 felonies.
Why are you trying to make it worse?
You've got uttering,
Oh
concealed firearm,
Please.
altered
This
serial
is
number. I
not
think it's a
my
misdemeanor. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Please.
Now that she began to envision the horror that awaited her in the near future, she hoped some damage control would help make things better.
I have a question.
61 minutes.
So being that I've never been in this situation before, and this, since I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy. Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but there's no way I can get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. What do you want me to tell you?
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know this was gonna happen. This is crazy.
Listen.
I'm only 18.
The law takes us very seriously. When we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't mean with a lawyer, but with somebody. I'm very vulnerable. I've never. I just don't know what to do.
Okay. So are you saying that you do not want a lawyer and you do want to speak to us?
But what is speaking to me?
Explaining your side of this.
Of course I do. I will speak to you and take my side because I deserve that.
Your exact words when I held this purse was, "It's not mine."
Yes.
I said, "What is it?" I said, "What's not yours?" You said, "What's in that purse?" That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like I just put it in my purse for a second.
They. They.
What's our status? Are we?
We're ready to roll.
You ready?
Yeah. This is so good.
You don't have anything on you, anything illegal, drugs, knives, anything else?
No.
Okay. If you get to the jail and you have something on you, it's going to be another felony charge.
Yes.
Okay.
In the end, Serenity was charged with uttering a forged instrument and possession of a concealed firearm. Next is a case of a desperate scam artist who thought she could con a pawn shop owner by claiming to have an unemployment paycheck.
And you receive a check for supposedly what you applied for 3 years prior. And I'm gonna tell you right now, unemployment doesn't give lump checks.
Problem is that treasury check, first off, it's fake as heck. There's nothing about that check that's even remotely real.
But you can't show us one piece of documentation.
That's what I'm stating to you. I didn't do everything by myself.
On September the 26th, 2023, officers received a call from a pawn shop about a fraud in progress. The report stated that the suspect had visited the shop with the intention of cashing a $24,000 fraudulent check. In response, the cops were dispatched to the location to investigate the alleged fraud.
What's going on?
Just trying to cash a $24,000 counterfeit check.
Hello.
And reference to call on John Hancock,
What's this all about?
I had received a check in the mail, and it was supposed to be a payback out from my back pay.
For what?
Unemployment.
You were expecting that check for almost $24,000?
I wasn't, not really.
What, were you expecting a check at all?
I knew I was supposed to be getting a check, but I didn't think they were supposed to be that much.
Okay. What car did you show up in?
It was a Mazda.
And why did they leave?
Because we was running late picking up my kids from school.
Alright, so why didn't you go pick up your kids from school then?
Because I had told them I was coming back about 5 o'clock. Well, before then.
Okay.
I mean, something.
I mean, they're saying this is a fraudulent check. I don't know. I don't know the difference.
I want to call up Charles and like, hey, go get a late unit. $345, $232.
This is the check you tried to use. That's a copy of everything.
Hey, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. I know you're kind of wondering what's going on. Before I do that, because I've got questions I want to ask you, I got to read you your rights. Doesn't mean you're in trouble. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of the rights I just read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having your rights in mind, which is what I just read to you, do you want to talk to us and answer questions?
I just want to know, like...
I would love to explain it to you, but the only way I can talk to you is if you agree to talk to us
Yes.
after being
Yes.
advised your rights.
Yes.
You good? Okay. So, what's going on? We're here. You're here. The check's here. Tell me what happened.
Basically, okay, I received a check in the mail that was supposed to be for back pay
When did you receive it?
last week.
Where, at your house?
Yes.
Okay.
So I haven't been staying home, honestly. And I called my aunt and I was asking her, like, hey, have I got any mail? This and that. And she was like, yeah, you know, you got a couple of.
So your aunt stays with you?
Yes. I
Okay.
stayed where I stayed with
You
my
stay,
aunt.
that's at your, okay.
Yeah. So she was like that I had a few pieces of mail in, this, that, and the third. So I had went to go pick it up.
Okay.
So after that, that's when I noticed that the check had came.
Okay.
So I was like, oh well, you know, boom. So last week when I picked it up, I never ended up cashing it because due to my work schedule, I always got off work late.
Okay.
And so then after that, that's when I had came in today because I was off.
Yeah.
And to cash the check. And when I tried to use my photo ID on my phone, they was like, no, I needed a physical ID. So I had went and got a physical ID, and this happened.
So that check was for what?
For unemployment.
Okay. Have you ever gotten unemployment before?
No, I applied once, but like I never received anything, never heard anything else back. So it was just like.
So this is the first time you've ever done unemployment, filed for it, or anything like that? You've never received checks before for unemployment or anything? This is
Correct.
the first one?
Yes.
Okay. Where's the envelope that came in? Do you have it?
It was supposed to have been up front if they didn't move it.
Okay. Do you remember who it came from? What was on the envelope?
It was a blank envelope with the clear slip, and it was a paper in front of it. And then, like, when you unfold it, it was like the check, the rest of the, well, you know how, like, you rip off a check? That's how it was.
The suspect claims the check was for unemployment benefits, which she had filed 3 years prior. However, something about her story didn't add up, and because the cops were all too familiar with the process of unemployment, they weren't buying her story.
When you filed for unemployment, how'd you do it? What site did you go to?
What did you receive? Did you get like an email after you applied? Did you receive anything?
I had basically received a letter saying that I had to submit some more information in, but that was the only thing it. Once I had not submitted everything, that was it.
Did you submit the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay.
How did you do that?
I did it online. Like at the time I was doing everything online, but how I had like knew to do like the unemployment stuff, my friend was telling me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she.
Did you ever receive an approval or a denial from them for unemployment?
I really didn't too much hear nothing else. And then it was like I had started doing hair, so it was like I wasn't really too focused on it.
There's not really anything about this that's not fishy. You know what I mean? None of this makes sense. All right. We're asking you questions because we're trying to gauge where you're at as far as what you're going to tell us and how truthful you're going to be. But I'm going to tell you right now, not a darn thing that's come out of your mouth has made any sense. Okay? 2019, you applied for unemployment. Is that what you said?
No, it wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was 2019. I want to say it was 2020.
Okay, so let's say it's 2020. Okay? It's 3 years later. Okay? It's 2023, almost 2024. And you receive a check for supposedly what you applied for 3 years prior. And I'm going to tell you right now, unemployment doesn't give lump checks. Okay? Unemployment is a payment, as if you were working. Okay? And those checks don't come from the Treasury. Okay? No, but I'm letting you know that I know that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that. Like, I never received unemployment. I never got a check from Treasury or anything. So this is like my first time actually receiving something like this.
While she continued to lie through her teeth, she was unaware that her entire scheme had been captured by security cameras out front, and the officers were slowly beginning to catch on to the truth.
Just so you know, for 4 years, I did fraudulent investigations for the department. And I saw stuff like this all the time. And I'll tell you right now, the reason we're asking this, he's saying we're gauging how truthful you're going to be. I'll tell you right now, this is your chance to be honest, because I know exactly what's going on. I can call it exactly like I've seen it every other time before. Somehow, someone came in contact with you, a male, probably the male that's sitting in your car out there in the passenger seat, the black Chevy Malibu, and that person convinced you that you need to go in here and you need to cash this check, and then payment would be to receive a portion of that check while they get the other. You being a single mom, I don't know if you're getting paid a lot right now. I'm not going to worry about that. But you would get a portion of that money. And they would get the rest. And all you had to do was go in here, show your ID, and here you go, and this is what you got to say, and these people will buy it. And I say that because I recently arrested someone not too long ago for the same similar type of thing here. So, with that being said, we already know the person out in the car because I don't know if you know this or not, but this place has video cameras. So they come, you come here and they see exactly what cars you come in and out of. And they see what cars come at the same time that you come.
Right.
Well, that car was here earlier with you.
Right.
So it's odd that it's back now, and there's a guy that's just been sitting there waiting
Well, actually,
in the passenger seat. Now, my question is, did this guy contact you through like Instagram or Facebook or what? And what did he promise you? Because, and maybe he told you that, yes, this is legit, and you know, this is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, I know you're full of it. They try to do this whole thing all the time with people. We're like, here, this is what it is. This is what you're going to tell them. That way it sounds legit or tries to sound legit. The problem is that treasury check, first off, it's fake as heck. There's nothing about that check that's even remotely real. You wouldn't get a check from the treasurer anyway that comes in a blank envelope in the mail 3 years later, and then you claim it's unemployment. So you can sit here and tell us all day long that this is what you believe it is, or this is what you think it is, or whatever story they concocted for you. But ultimately, you need to tell us who the person is out there, how they contact you, and everything else. Maybe we can help you out. I'm not promising we can, but this is your chance to be honest, because I'm telling you right now, I already know you're lying.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. The person that's in the car, that's my little brother. He's a minor.
Right.
17. He has absolutely nothing to do with this. That's number one. I promise you, I'm completely honest with you.
Okay.
Number two, the check that came in the mail, basically, my friend helped me apply for unemployment. She told me basically, like, you go on his website, you do such and such and such, and that was it.
So you're gonna stick with that came in the mail. That's what you're sticking with. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, we're getting to a point where there's gonna be a line, and once we meet that line of our patience with this, there's gonna be no going back and helping you.
I can give you my friend information that helped me do everything.
With the cops now seeing her for the fraudster that she really was, she became desperate to get off the hook. To this end, she came up with another bull story, and this time she let an innocent friend take all the blame.
But you can't show us anything about anything that you applied for, any website, any email.
Nothing that said you were ever going to get money back, which doesn't make sense. You'd get it back from the treasurer anyway. A big lump sum of $24,000 3 years later after you file for unemployment. That makes
There's going to be
no
they're not
sense
just going to
whatsoever.
send you a check without some sort of notification, especially for that amount. And with unemployment, you get approved or you get denied. I've done unemployment before back in the day. You get approved, you get denied. But it's all notifications to your email, in the mail. You have documentation for everything because that's a government entity. And they have to keep records of everything, and you get notifications of every decision that they make. But you can't show us one piece of documentation.
That's what I'm stating to you. I didn't do everything by myself. My friend helped me. I can give you my friend information. I can give you her name, who helped me with it, everything. I don't want to get in trouble. I can give you all the person contact information.
Your friend?
Yes. That's
what are they going to do? They're going to tell me, oh yeah, I helped her file for unemployment?
I tell you what, give me your friend's information. While we're here with you, we're going to call her. We're going to see what she says.
Like I said, I've done this for a long time. I did this for 4 years. All kinds of stuff. The only thing that ever changed was the names of the people that did it. That's it. It's the only thing that ever changed.
I promise you, this is my first
Because
time.
I can look at that check right there, and I can tell that is beyond fake. It's laughable.
Hey, listen, got a question for you. We're down here with a young lady who gave me your number and your name. Did you ever assist her years ago or anything with trying to help her file for unemployment? Did she mention anything to you about? Have you received any checks or anything like from the U.S. Treasury? I mean, you don't remember where you went through to apply for those?
Do me a favor. I gotta check on my recruitment. Hang that with them.
Okay, well, we're here with her. She's here with a fake check from the Treasury, so we're trying to figure out. She's trying to basically throw you under the bus, saying that you're the one that was the one that showed her how to do all this and get this and everything. So she gave us your number and your name because she's trying to get herself out of trouble.
Do you know what they're gonna do?
So I don't know. I don't know. I've been out there talking to the employees. I don't know what you've been talking to Officer Dutchman about, Officer Connie. What I can tell you is between the two of them, they have close to like 25 years of experience, like doing this type of stuff. Okay, so like this isn't new. I have a history dealing with financial crime myself, and in my experience, professionally, I can tell you right away that that's not a check. There's a lot of red flags here.
As expected, the woman's story was confirmed to be a total lie after officers contacted her friend, who she claimed was the mastermind of the whole scheme.
And you said that came in an envelope?
Yes.
Okay. And then, yeah, because I asked these guys and they don't have the envelope, so did it possibly toss in the trash?
Jay probably did because the envelope was left on the counter.
Okay. All right, I'll have to ask him about it. So you spent a while talking to Officer Dutchman here. You spent a while talking to Officer Coney. Who brought you here? How did you get here?
I drove myself here.
You drove yourself? In what car?
Malibu.
Who else was in the car with you?
My little brother.
He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He left. Is there a reason that he left?
He had to go pick up my kids.
Your kids. Okay. Based off of what we have here, okay, you're under arrest.
Can I call somebody?
Who do you want to call?
Let's go ahead and get your handcuffs first. We'll call when we get out there.
Okay. All right. 46. Let's grab your license. All right, then before you get in my car, do you have anything that's going to poke me, stab me, stick me?
No.
Nothing illegal? Oh, here's the envelope.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. That says FIS Output Solutions. That's not from the U.S. Treasury. I can tell you that for a fact. Okay? All right, go ahead and take a seat. Yeah, you're going to have to kind of reach in.
It's like this mud. Like I'm going to slide if I...
I'll hold on to you.
The suspect was later charged with grand theft and uttering forged instruments. If you felt this was a very dumb attempt to defraud, wait till you see the next case about a $50,000 fraud scheme orchestrated by a 23-year-old named Colbianta.
If I wanted to do anything fraud, why would I walk in here myself? My cousin had deposited a check into my account. That's what I'm saying. It was not me.
You were already under arrest for attempted bank fraud, battery of a police officer.
I didn't do anything.
Please don't make this any worse for yourself.
On January the 18th, 2024, the cops drove down to Southwest Louisiana Credit Union in Lake Charles to follow up on a bank fraud investigation involving one of its customers, 23-year-old Colbianta, who was said to have had a fake check of over $50,000 deposited into her account days prior. Confrontation of Colbianta by the detectives will, however, end up spiraling into complete mayhem.
Miss, can you come talk to me, please?
Yeah.
We'll step right in there if you don't mind. You can have a seat right there, if you want. So I'm Detective Weekly with the Cowsbury Sheriff's Office. I'm a financial crimes detective. I have a case where your name has come up. It's case number 24-3117. It's a bank fraud case.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming up here for.
You're coming up here for some bank fraud stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before I ask you any questions, I have a form that I'd like you to sign. Miranda rights form. So I just need to fill out some information on it, and then we'll get right into it. So we're at 2255 East McNeese Street, Southwest Louisiana Credit Union. Also present is Miss Linda. Christina. Y'all are bank employees. Chief Lending Officer. Chief Risk Officer.
That's what I'm here to clear up. I didn't come and deposit anything. I'm just now finding out about what's happening and what's going on with my account.
Is that somebody with you right there?
Yeah, that's my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my mother. She had brought me here because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my account as well. But yeah, I just left the one that saw it.
You went to get a debit card as well.
Yeah, I went to go get my debit card, but yeah, I was in my account and I'm looking or whatever. And
Ma'am, you can step outside. Please step outside.
Mama, just step out. I'm trying to figure out the same thing.
If you interfere in my investigation, I will place you under arrest. Please step outside. She's an adult. She's an adult.
Okay, but you don't have to disrespect my mama
neither. Step outside, ma'am.
And you don't have to. And I'm going to tell you, you don't have to disrespect my mom neither.
I'm not going to ask you again.
At the same time, like that's what I'm here for. Just Mom, close the door, please. Close the door.
$450. Can you send me a patrol unit?
You don't have to be disrespectful towards anybody's parents. That's my mother. She's figure out what's going on.
It's none of her business.
It is her business.
It's not.
It is.
You are an adult.
It doesn't matter, and that's still my mother.
Can you please lower your voice?
I don't have to lower anything.
Okay.
Colbianta pretended she had no knowledge of what was being discussed and denied having a hand in the attempted fraud. Unfortunately for her, there was substantial CCTV footage waiting to blow up in her face and prove that all she was telling the detectives was a blatant lie.
Anyways, ma'am, like I was saying, so that I was looking in my account because I had did a flash loan or something like that. Yeah, and they called me earlier, and so I was like, well, my debit card got lost, so I was like, I need another debit card. So I told them that I would be coming up there to get another one. So that's what I went to do. And then that's when she told me that I needed to speak with someone from the risk department. So then I came here.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If I wanted to do anything fraud, why would I walk in here myself? That's pointless. But that's what I was here to clear up. I'm trying to figure out which risk or whatever is going on and what happened. Something about a $50,000 check was deposited into my account that I did not deposit. I didn't sign off on anything, no nothing. That's what I'm here for.
You remember me calling you and talking?
I remember a lady calling me, but that's what I'm saying. And I have a settlement or whatever that's going on right now. That's what I thought it was. Until I checked, I'm like, this is not what I'm waiting for. Yes, this is not what I'm waiting for. It's my cousin had deposited a check into my account. That's what I'm saying. It was not me.
All right, Miss. I have this form. Can you make sure
I'm not signing nothing until I see everything that you have
Go ahead
going
and stand
on.
up. Go ahead and stand up for me, please.
Stand up for what? I just want to see what's going on first. I don't want to be arrested for something that I don't even know anything about. That's why I'm here.
Look, I tried to get a statement from you.
I'm giving you a statement, but I want to know.
No, you just told me you're not signing anything, so I can't ask you any questions.
What you have first?
No, ma'am. You can go ahead and stand up.
I don't want to be arrested for something that I did not do.
It's too late. The decision's already been made. Go ahead and stand up.
What am I being arrested for,
Please stand
though?
up. Miss, please stand up.
Can y'all please, tell me
I'm not
going
to ask you
on?
again. Please stand up, Miss.
Sir. I was silent.
It's too late now.
How is it too late? You didn't give me a chance to talk.
Do not resist. Do not pull away.
Sir, stop touching me.
Stop pulling away.
You didn't give me a chance to talk. No. Stop touching me.
Miss Payne.
Stop touching me.
You better.
Stop touching. Sir, I'm telling you, stop touching me. Do not touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
450, 33.
Where's my mom? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Give me your hand, Miss.
No.
Colbiante, give me your hand.
Sir, do not
you are
touch
under
me.
arrest.
Arrest for what? I didn't do anything.
Give me your hand.
I did not do anything.
Miss.
I didn't, sir. I didn't do anything.
Miss, you're under arrest.
Please, where's my mom? Can you get my mom?
You're under arrest.
Can you get my mom? Stop touching me.
Miss, you are under
I'm
arrest.
right now, so stop touching me, sir.
Miss, you are under
Stop
arrest.
touching me.
Miss, You were under
Stop
arrest.
touching me.
Miss,
Stop touching me.
you're already under arrest for attempted
I'm not
bank
under
fraud,
arrest. I didn't
battery
do-
of a police officer.
I didn't do anything.
Please don't make this any worse for yourself.
Krista,
Miss
I'm
Page.
going to jail for something that I did not do. Bro, stop touching
Give me your
me.
hand, miss.
Stop touching
Miss,
me.
you need to stand up and put your hands behind your back
Krista.
now.
Bro, I'm at the bank trying to get another
Right now,
debit card.
she's resisting.
And they came in here, a sheriff or something came up in here talking about I'm under arrest for bank fraud. I didn't even do anything. Like,
Stand up, miss. You're under
sir,
arrest.
I'm telling you, don't touch me.
Miss, you're
Don't,
under
no,
arrest.
I'm not. Don't touch me.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Don't touch me.
Miss, you're under
Touch
arrest.
me, Krista. Krista, please
Miss,
help.
you're under arrest.
Once she saw that things had progressed farther than she had anticipated, she decided to introduce her fist into the mix, causing even more problems for herself.
You can figure all this stuff out later, but you're already under arrest for battery of a police officer and resisting arrest, force, or violence. You're under arrest for attempted bank fraud, so go ahead
I
and
didn't
please
do
stand
no
up.
attempted bank fraud. I didn't do anything.
I have the probable cause, miss.
What
Go ahead and
probable
stand up
cause?
for me.
You didn't show me any evidence.
Stand up for me, miss.
Call my mama, please.
Stand up.
She outside.
Stand up.
Stop touching me.
You are under arrest.
Stop touching me.
Stop it. Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Call my mama.
Okay, I'm gonna get your mama, but you stop.
Give me your hand.
I'm gonna get your mama. So you just.
You got cuffs?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, well we gonna figure this out.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, well then we gonna do that, but you're gonna have to calm down.
I'm trying, but I'm scared. I didn't do anything.
But it's gonna be hey.
I'm trying, but I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, God. It's stuff on it. There we go.
I didn't. That's why I'm here. I didn't do anything.
Is that other side unlocked? They should both be unlocked.
Please.
Hold on. We got it.
My mom, please.
I'm gonna get your mom, but you're gonna have to calm down.
I'm calm, but I didn't do anything. That's what I tried to tell him.
Okay, but you're resisting and you're
I
fighting.
understand, but I didn't come in here. I didn't do.
Stand up for me.
Stop getting him off of me. I don't want him touching me. Sir, can you please get me up? I don't want him touching me.
Okay, look.
Stop touching me.
I got it.
Stop touching me.
Come on. Get up,
You're
man.
gonna have to come on.
Come on.
Linda,
Look.
let me get her a taste of her. Hey, you wanna go this way? I know.
450. She's detained. You can 64.
Who punched her? What's going on, man?
I know, but listen,
Sir, can you please?
She's under arrest for attempted bank fraud, battery of a PO, resisted force or violence.
Okay.
You can call the jail to find out what her bond is.
Following Colbianta's arrest, detectives carried out a review of the CCTV footage and managed to track an unidentified male who was suspected to be Colbianta's partner in crime.
Sir, can you look at me, please? Can I get your name? I'm sorry, what? Felton. Do you want to give me a statement?
Statement?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on. She asked for a ride to the bank. I came and brought it here, and all y'all here.
Well, a check was deposited into her account, and it's a fake check. So, would you like to give me a statement?
I don't know what's going on. I just told you she asked for a ride. I gave
Well,
her a ride.
I just told you what I'm currently investigating.
So, what you mean? You're not telling me nothing. You say you investigate something, I'm telling you I don't have nothing to do with this. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, what's up?
Does my name on there? Is my name on there anything? I don't have nothing to do with that. Wait, what about that? Let me see that.
Is that you?
No, that ain't me.
It looks like you.
No, that ain't. Well,
Do what you want to do. Come on. Let's ride.
No,
I'm not have time for this. You keep on asking me something. I'm telling you. She asked for a ride to the bank. I can't give her a ride to the bank. How many statements you want me to give you?
I'm not getting upset with you.
Stop yelling because he's pissing me off. You keep on asking me the same thing over and over and over.
He's
You
asking
me-
if you want to talk to him about a case that he's working.
I don't know nothing about a case.
Colbianta was charged with attempted bank fraud and resisting with violence. The next fake check scam caught on Bodycam was that of Samaya and a clique of scammers who tried to trick multiple banks.
So you just came to cash a check from your employer?
Yeah.
Who's your employer?
It's a rent check.
A rent check?
Yes.
Obviously I'm not stupid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you're not stupid either.
Okay.
Yeah, make me feel comfortable.
Because what they're telling me is that you've been to a couple other M&T banks already, trying to cash checks.
On December the 29th, 2023, the cops responded to a bank after a teller alerted them about a customer trying to deposit a fake check. On arrival, the police met with the customer in question, 26-year-old Samaya, who was completely caught off guard and had no idea that her entire fraud scheme had been exposed.
Hello.
So I have just information here that's not matching on our system. I understand you've been to other branches too, so we just wanted to give you.
What's going on?
Hi, I got that check from my employer.
You have an ID on you?
Yes, that's the ID.
This is your ID?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
Samaya.
Your birthday? Okay.
2878.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, inside my car.
Is it in Connecticut or?
Huh?
Is
My
it a
car's
Connecticut?
outside.
I know. Is it a Connecticut license or is
No,
it?
I'm visiting family.
Where are you from? What
New
state?
York.
So it's a New York license?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you just hang tight for a second? Well, which car so we can go take a look?
Honda Civic.
Okay. What color?
White.
White. Okay. So you just came to cash a check from your employer?
Yeah.
Who's your employer?
It's a rent check.
A rent check?
Yes. It's for my rent.
Yeah. Who's your employer though?
It's a rent check.
No, I get that. But you said it's from your employer, right?
Yeah.
So who's your employer?
I don't understand the problem.
Well, it sounds like they think you might be trying to pass a bad check.
No,
so,
I'm not.
Okay, so I'm asking who's your employer? Like, who
It's
gave
a
you the
rent
check?
check.
It's for your rent.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand my question?
Yes, I feel like I don't know what's going on.
So I just told you, they called us because they think you're trying to pass a bad check.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. So I'm just trying to figure out if, you're saying it's just for rent and
Yeah.
everything like that. I'm just asking who's your employer.
It's for rent.
But I know. You didn't hear you're not getting my question? Like someone issued it to you, right? Your
Yes.
employer. So who's your employer? Like what do you do for work?
I'm a receptionist
Receptionist. Okay.
Yes.
Where do you work?
in New York.
Okay.
There's no Civics out here in the parking lot. If you want her to try again.
You drive a different car?
No.
Okay. So my partner just told me there's not a Civic in the parking lot.
I don't understand. You guys are making me like nervous.
Okay. Well, it's a simple question. What kind of car did you drive?
287 arrival.
A white Civic car.
Okay. So where'd you park it? Behind back?
Yes.
When Samaya began to hesitate in her responses and refused to provide answers to back up her claim that the check was given to her by her employer, it became evident to the officer that this was indeed a failed attempt to defraud.
Again, who is your employer that cut you the check? Samaya.
Yeah.
Who's your employer? So your friend left you?
Roger.
You're with?
I have on the timeline.
You want to just tell me what's going on? Obviously, I'm not stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you're not stupid either.
Okay.
Yeah, make me feel comfortable.
Well, the car that you came in with just got stopped by the state police trying to leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably because you told them that we were here. So we want to tell me what's going on? Or I'm just going to go off what they said and that's what, that's going to be that. I'm just trying to give you...
You're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless.
No.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So do you want to tell me about the check or no?
Yes, I was issued that check.
Okay. By who? Samaya?
Yeah.
By who? It shouldn't be too hard of a question, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like.
Okay. You can hang tight right here. So, can you explain what's going on?
We have branches. I had 2 branches tell me that she had tried to go to their locations and cash the check, and we've already put a fraud alert on because that check does not match any that have cashed out of that account, so we can tell it's a counterfeit check.
How do you do that?
So we look at images of recently cashed items, and it doesn't match anything. The signature's not a match, so that tells us it's counterfeit.
So the signature is not a match to the other checks that have been cashed by this
Do you want me to
account.
pull one up and print it?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Jen.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
So anyway, she came here and you.
I saw her walk in, and
Yeah.
based off the description that
Oh,
was given,
so you
we were
had
given a description. We were all kind of
already
waiting.
previously given information before she even came in about.
Yes.
Okay.
So she went to stores, explained to the town, so she was bound to come in this area, probably. So as soon as she walked in, we called her.
Okay. And then she was trying to cash this.
Yes.
And then you pulled up this account's other previous issued checks, and the signature doesn't match.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not the right style too.
What do you mean
We
by
can just
that?
tell, like, so like the security features in
Mhm.
a different spot. That's another tell.
Okay.
Too, or like I don't know if it was in sequence. We'd also look at that. I'm
Okay.
not sure if it was. It probably wasn't.
Okay.
She might have gotten away with it at another location.
Yeah. Would you be willing to give a written statement about everything you just told me?
According to a bank official, this wasn't Samaya's first attempt attempting to cash a fake check, but unfortunately for her, this time around, her luck ran out. What they would later discover, however, is that she was only one out of a group of people executing an elaborate fraud scheme.
So, you want to tell me about what's going on, or no? Because what they're telling me is that you've been to a couple other M&T banks already, trying to cash checks, and they turned you away, and they notified other banks, and that this is a different signature than the typical ones on the account, and that the security features are different as well, and then it's out of order, so it's a bad check. Okay? Who are your 3 friends? Smile. Alright, we're done with the phone right now.
Why are you doing that?
You're done with the phone.
Alright.
You can either put it down or I can take it as evidence. What do you want to do?
What do you mean?
I'm going to either seize your phone or you're going to put it down.
Why is my phone
Your
bothering
phone.
you?
I can take it right from you. You know that?
I don't understand why the phone is bothering you.
Because we're not going to be texting someone else about what's going on,
I'm
okay?
not texting anybody.
If you pull out the phone again, listen.
I'm not being
Stop. You are.
disrespectful.
Listen. Stop talking while I'm talking. If you pull the phone out again, I'm going to take it as evidence, okay? I promise you that. I'll go in your pockets and grab it from you.
And then so see the security seal on a different side. I mean, the signature might have been traced, but it's off, and I mean, it's close. The security is a big one, though.
Okay. Make sure she doesn't pull her phone out again. If she does, just take it. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, and it's broken.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
AirPods.
What was that?
AirPods.
Can you just empty your pockets for me?
On my phone.
Can you put that phone right here? You just stand up for me. I'm just gonna use my flashlight and check, okay? And you have anything on underneath this jacket? Can you just turn and face that way? Okay. I'm just gonna keep this for the time being. We'll get this back to you, okay? I'm gonna see what the investigating officer is gonna do. All right? Just have a seat for
Tell
me.
me if I put it away.
Okay, I'm not going to go through it or anything. I'm just going to see what the investigating officer wants to do with it, okay? If he's going to give it back to you, I don't know what the entirety of the investigation is going to come out to. All right? I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to stand right with you, and I'm going to put it right in my pocket. Good?
Using the description of the car Samaya provided earlier on, officers were able to track down the others identified as Ray, Sean, Maurice, and Lazia.
Why'd you leave her in the bank?
No, I was going to use the bathroom. I still have to use the bathroom, like right now. But I was, and I had to get gas. Like if you see, my gas is on like 40 miles. I got like 40, 30 miles.
Yeah.
So I was actually ready to drive home, but she was taking pretty long. But I didn't know why.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't speak to her. You know, I didn't know why she was taking long. But I didn't think it was a police issue. You know,
So you just left her there because you were gonna go get gas?
Yeah, but I was coming right back. You know, she has a phone. You know, like so it's not like I was gonna leave her in Connecticut. You know?
Yeah.
I am standing here with you right now. I'm not going to go through your cell phone. I'm just keeping it in my possession for the time being.
He told you to do that?
He told me that if you take it out, just to take it.
But I didn't take it out.
Well, I was searching you to make sure you didn't have any other checks or anything on you. Again, I am not.
You just checked me this
I'm not. Again, I'm not going through your phone. This will be his.
I left it. I put it away in my pocket. I didn't bring it out.
It was on the table right there.
Oh,
Remember
so
you
you
put.
tricked me.
I didn't trick you. I was just searching you to make sure you didn't have any other fraud checks or anything on you.
You tricked me. You told me if I put it away, I didn't touch it.
Okay. I'm not here to trick you. I'm trying to give you. I'm being straight with you. I'm being honest with you.
You told me to take it out, and I took it out.
Well, I told you to just put everything on the table right there.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be a female search. You're a male.
I didn't. I used my flashlight just to make sure you didn't have anything in your pockets. Okay, that's fine. And I'm allowed to. I didn't use my flashlight though. All right. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just giving.
You are. You just tricked me. You guys just tricked me.
So you don't know that you were at like 3 different banks today? You don't know why you guys were leaving with your friend still in the bank? Okay.
Like I said before, I only know Ricky. Ricky asked me to come along on a road trip.
Ricky's this guy?
Right.
Okay.
I just found out his real name today.
Okay. So a bunch of blank paper.
Yeah.
Printed checks. All the same, unfilled out.
Yeah.
With the same signature. And then they got a bunch of ripped checks.
So you also have like the Clorox and stuff too, the wash checks back here.
Can you just stand up for me?
Right.
Turn around. You're just being detained right now, okay? You can go around and read all these people. We will be back in momentarily for like statements and stuff. You need something?
Asthma, can you please?
You want the window cracked again? Okay.
Although the other three tried to pretend like they had no idea about the intended fraud, a quick search of their vehicle led officers to uncover evidence including a bunch of forged checks, which exposed them for who they really were.
Hello.
Hi again. So I actually got a little bit more information.
Cool. What do you got?
Also, the employee requested about the actual customer. So I talked to the branch that's in Coventry, and the person that was in here did successfully cash a check at their branch. So I just made a copy of that for you.
Okay.
And I wrote down their phone number. That was made out to the same name.
And this is a copy of the check that they cleared at Coventry.
Okay.
And then this is the information for the account holder.
The customer, yes.
You guys want to press charges, I imagine, right?
Yeah. I would say so, especially because she got away with it. So.
We have this female as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
So,
I know I saw the big
Yeah.
presents outside.
and are you able to see how many times they were able to successfully cash checks?
This is the only transaction
Okay.
today. Yeah.
Okay. If needed, would you be willing to testify?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you for getting here so quickly.
Of course,
I've
thanks
called
for
before
calling.
And like we've never been successful.
Yeah, it's tough, but
We just do so much of it, and it's really frustrating
Yeah.
because it's a really negative impact on your customers. And
Yep.
we never get to see it, so thank you.
thank you. And you will have a less event for us tonight because you're all done, right?
Almost. Yeah.
There you go.
I hope your night's not too
Yeah.
busy. I don't know how much longer you have left.
A while. It's all right.
Good luck. Thank you so much.
Oh, of course.
I'm not a snitch. I'm not none of that. You know, I'm
Oh,
a
you
man.
mean for the other people you're with?
Yeah, I'm not making a case. I'm not going to say anything that put anybody else in more hot water. Sure. You know, I'm a real man, so I'm going to stand on what I say. I ain't the lawyer.
He's saying that he's going to get a record deal for, he was working for like Warner, and he's going to get work for Universal the first of the year for like records and music and stuff. So what the hell are we doing? Seriously, man.
You better not leave me here, Ray.
They're in here.
Oh, they in here? Where? No, they're not.
There.
Ray, don't leave me. I swear to God, never be in front of everything. Huh? Bro, my bill is 25-000. Yeah, don't leave me.
All four suspects were charged with conspiracy to commit larceny and forgery. While this clique's poor attempt to scam was ludicrous, the next case involving 18-year-old Elliot Garcia showcased a different dimension of dumbness.
She never wrote this check out because she still has the check. Where? At her house.
How was that for you if the check was right there in front of me?
I'm asking you that question. So who gave you that check to cash?
don't know, some random person on the beach.
A random person you never met in your life tells you, hey, I'm gonna give you $1,000, and the first thing is like, okay.
On March the 25th, 2025, officers were called to TD Bank in Boca Raton after a bank teller caught 18-year-old Elliot Garcia attempting to cash a fraudulent check of $5,000. On arrival, officers immediately detained an unsuspecting Elliot who pretended to be in the dark about what was happening.
And you first? You're just being detained right now.
Yes,
I'll tell you in a second.
It's a lot. I have Boca Police Department.
You guys got a room? We're gonna. Lonzo. Savage, this room? Take this room. Let's go. No, I'll tell you in a minute. You know the reason, but we'll play your game. Yep. Have a seat. All right, you're being lawfully detained right now while we investigate a fraud investigation.
Fraud?
Yep.
Why is that?
Everything will be explained to you. Right now you're not free to go and you're being lawfully detained. I'm gonna reach your rights, all right? I am required to warn you before you make any statement you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can be and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand these rights? I have read them to you? You wish to answer my questions?
After securing the suspect, officers spoke with the assistant manager of the bank, who shed more light on Elliot's criminal intentions.
Can I see that?
Yes. This is the check that he had. She lives in New Jersey. She's in New Jersey now.
Okay, she says she never wrote this check out?
She never wrote that check. He said it's for, she has repairs. I do have the check, yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Subject came in, approached the teller. I am the assistant manager here. The teller wanted further verification. After looking at the subject's identification and the check, I realized that it may be a stolen check. So I proceeded to contact the customer.
Is there a reason why you thought it was a stolen, you said? I'm sorry.
Yes, because of the location.
Because this was in New Jersey.
A New Jersey check, yes.
So there's a little flags you saw?
Correct.
Okay.
I investigated further, realized that the subject just recently opened up an account, 2 accounts that has not been funded on March 10th. His stories that he provided to me did not add up. First, he said that he purchases homes, fix them up, and resell them.
Okay.
Yes, and then he stated that he was doing some work for them, that they have a property in Boca Raton, even though they live in New Jersey, and he was doing some work for them. He also stated that it was from a company, and then he switched and he said that it was from. So I didn't feel comfortable, so I delayed him, called the customer, and then called the police department.
The statement provided by the manager told officers all they needed to know about the team. However, when they asked him about the crime, he came up with several ridiculous explanations to try and conceal the truth.
So I spoke with this gentleman. He lives in Orlando. Apparently, he came down from Orlando to West Palm Beach to stay at a hotel because him and his cousin like to flip rundown apartments, houses, correct? Okay, if I'm wrong at any point, correct me, okay? Please. Okay, so he's staying in West Palm. He didn't want to cash the check in West Palm because he didn't want to get robbed. But for whatever reason, he couldn't stop in Lantana, Boynton Beach, Delray, any other city that wasn't between West Palm and the city of Boca Raton. He for whatever reason, it's just random. Now, if I understand correctly, apparently in our city, in the city of Boca Raton, there's a lot of rundown apartments that need fixing that he can flip. And he needed to cash the check for $4,950 in our city so that he can go look at a property somewhere in the city of Boca Raton. He doesn't know where. His cousin knows where, but his cousin didn't come with him because he had other important meetings, right?
No, I didn't say meeting.
Oh, well, he has other important stuff to do, right? Okay, so he had other important stuff to do, so he just Ubered from West Palm to the city of Boca Raton to cash a check. Did I get the story right, sir? Okay, just want to make sure I was right. So I spoke to the teller, and I spoke to... Who's that to you?
That's just the lady I had there with modeling for the house.
Where?
I don't remember, but I still have sent a company over there. But
She owns no houses in the state of Florida. She only lives in Jersey. Never been down to Boca Raton.
Yeah, she lives in Jersey.
Okay.
But
She never wrote this check out because she still has the check.
Where is it?
At her house.
How would that be if the check is right there in front of me?
I'm asking you that question.
That's how I'm trying.
This check was written out to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
You have her information there. You can call her. If you're a client, if she's your client, you can call her.
I mean, you work in her house, right?
I sent a company to her house. I'm just literally like.
But you said you picked up the check. You went to get the check in Jersey.
Yeah, I picked up that check.
In Jersey.
I didn't pick it up though. I got it mailed.
Oh, you know what? Let's call her on the phone. We'll put her on the speaker for you. You have the work phone?
That's crazy.
So when I
it's right there in front of me though, like what?
We're gonna send her a picture of this, so she's gonna confirm this is her signature, right? I mean, my man, you did the work. You got the check. You don't know anything about a check that was given to you?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, you saying that the check is still in Jersey? It's right there in front of me.
So you went all the way to Jersey to do a construction job? So what city did you go to do this job?
The company went over there to do the job for her.
Okay, so
what's your company?
No, it's not my company.
You said your company.
I said a company.
You said it was your company.
I didn't say it was my
Okay, so a company is going. So why this a company, whatever the name of the a company is, giving you a check?
Okay.
To do the job.
But what job are you doing? You're here in Florida, my man. You're in
Elliot, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? You have a right to say no. Do you mind if you look through your phone?
No.
Okay, so we're going to take an evidence and seize it.
Wait.
Yep.
For what?
There's evidence
I mean,
you seize it.
there's
There's a warrant
no,
to get your phone.
Wait. But if I say yes, it'd be.
You said no. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm just trying to prove see what you say. Conversations with this victim here, right, in your company, because usually you're going to text message some kind of proof of your company, right, and it showed you through the checkout, some kind of service, some kind of something like that. Elliot, we all been doing this job for a while.
I'm confused right now.
So, is there someone who told you to go cash this check in? And you're just kind of the dumb person that don't know anything?
I'm just trying to figure
Good.
out that check.
When Elliot noticed that the cops weren't falling for his fabricated story and there was security footage to prove that he was lying, he decided to come clean, at least to some extent.
This is your chance to come clean, bro. I already cut you in more than enough lies. So this is your chance to come clean and try to help yourself. If you want to stick to your story, you're more than welcome. But even the way I explained the story and you confirmed that was your story, it doesn't make no sense, my man. Listen, maybe if it was our first day doing this line of work, it might work.
This is South of Florida. This is king of frauds down here. This is not the first time we dealt with it.
I ain't gonna lie, I already know y'all deal with it. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all already there.
So who gave you that check to cash?
I don't know, some random person on the beach.
Is it on the beach? Where? Here or where you live?
No. Like, far. Like,
Did you drop you off here? Is the car still here?
nah, I'm pretty sure once they see y'all, the patrol car, they've been done.
Been gone, right?
Yeah.
So you met this random guy on the beach. He told you what, to go in there cash? Because on the March 10th, you open up an account with TD Bank. Is that what he told you to do, or?
Nah, I was gonna open a link for my clothing brand, but he was like, blah, 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 TD, blah, blah, blah.
So a random guy, you know what city he was in? What beach? Tampa. So he was in Tampa, you met this random guy on the beach. He told you...
He was like, yo, whatever, they're going, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay. You ever been arrested before for anything? I'm down here in Palm Beach County.
The people from Tampa had dropped me off here. And then I guess once they see y'all, the show probably get better.
Is it something like a friend of a friend told you to do this, or some random guy at the beach?
Some random person at the beach. Yeah. He was like, yo, I got these checks. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, they're legit. He's like, yeah, they're legit. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get into no trouble, right? He was like, nah, you good. I was like, okay, good.
The black guy, white guy, Spanish guy?
Nah,
white guy, girl.
Sorry?
Well, who was the guy who told you?
It was like, he's like Haitian, like.
So it's a black guy?
I'm not trying to lie.
What's the skin color? Is white, black, yellow?
Dark skin, he got dreads.
Okay.
Tattoos all over the place.
How many checks did you get? Just one?
Yeah, literally just one.
Just one?
Yeah, literally just one. He said he gave you checks. No, he gave me that check right there. He just gave you he literally just gave me this one check.
And he drove you all the way down here for one check?
Is that the guy you're on the phone with when you were trying to cash the check? That's what we usually do. Is they stay on the phone when we try to do this.
No, that's somebody else.
How much money were you supposed to get paid from that? From the $49.50 that you were gonna take out, how much was your cut?
Probably like 15.
1,500. And he dropped you off, and he says, and
You just said cash it. I was like, okay.
what car did he drop you off in? Like a Tesla?
Nah, Canava, something like that.
The Kona, whatever it is?
I don't know, it's like Canyon something.
Is it the Hyundai?
No.
It's newer EV. What color? So we're gonna check the camera, so I mean, it's better to be honest if you came in a car or you dropped off, or were you dropped off in the front or you dropped off in the back? Were you dropped off on the side, the front, or the back? Because we're gonna check the cameras. There's a bank. There's cameras everywhere. Walked where? You said you were dropped off.
I dropped off down the street and I walked in.
Officers could tell that he was trying to play it safe by providing vague answers, and they were determined to make him say more.
I believe you're telling part of the story, right? You came on us with someone telling you to do this, but it ain't some guy on the beach. It's probably someone you know. It's probably someone who's done this before. Say, hey, I did it once. It went through in Tampa, and he took you from Tampa to here, and you don't know what kind of car it was. You said it was an EV car, newer, right? What color was it?
It's like a reddish, it's like a dark reddish, like a wine color.
Where did he drop you off?
Literally at the light.
This light where? There's a wide open window. One light is right here. So that cameras that point that way. Why we're going to see you walk? Or were they going to see you walk?
Yeah.
You understand you're in serious trouble right now, right? I hope you know that. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with you, okay? You're looking at a couple felonies. This is felony, man.
What?
Yeah. You're looking at washing a check, that's a felony. And fraud, that's another felony. The amount is over $750, so another felony. So right now you're looking at 3 felonies alone, yourself. So we're giving you the chance to try to help yourself.
What would be helping you?
The truth. The truth will help you, because when we present a case later to the state attorney's office, they're gonna see everything and they're gonna be like, okay, this guy's cooperating or something. I don't think that you're the person involved in this. I think this is a bigger ring. I think that there's way more people involved in this. I don't think you're the only person that they're using to cash these checks. And the reason I know this is because a couple months ago, I made this same arrest for somebody else. Okay? So, it's up to you if you want to see the state, okay, hey, I cooperated, he was being truthful. Let's see what we can do to help them out. And I'm not saying to help you out that they're going to give you a deal or anything like that. I'm not mentioning anything. I'm not promising you anything. I am not. But what I'm trying to explain to you is it's just going to help you later in the long run, because everybody's going to have access to all of this. All of this is being video and audio recorded. We have all the evidence. We're getting the statements, right? So all of this information is going to come into play later in court. So we already caught your line, right? But now you're finally starting to tell somewhat of the truth, right? It's not a good look when the state attorney is reviewing this and they're like, okay, he's not even remorseful about what he's doing. He doesn't care about what he's doing. Okay. Then they're going to give you what they're going to give you. Okay? Again, didn't make you any promise. I'm not telling you that something's going to change. However, being truthful and you telling the truth and maybe even getting the people that got you in this situation involved. Because as you can see, the people that dropped you off here, the moment they saw our cars, I know that they took off at a high rate of speed. They got in that highway and they say, lose this guy's contact number and it's over. You think you're ever going to hear from them again? You think they're going to post your bail?
You got to think. You were set to make what? $1,500? $1,000. So they gave you one check for $1,000 is what you were gonna get. Think about how many checks they're giving out to people, how much money they're making. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're about to make $1,000. And like he said, 3 felonies. 3 felonies for $1,000. Let that sink in. You know?
It's gonna be up there. You're gonna depending on the amount of felonies we're gonna put. I don't want to give you a number, then I'm wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Elliot claimed to have been recruited by a random stranger he met at the beach, but his refusal to provide any information about this mystery subject had the officers doubting his honesty.
But this is the one and only chance and opportunity we're gonna give you to come clean. Once we lock into your statement, guess what? Whatever you tell us, that's what's gonna be locked into your statement. Then it's up to the attorneys later on and the state how they're gonna want to handle this. Okay. But it's up to you, because I don't think you are the person at fault for this. Somebody used you, and now look who's the one in handcuffs, and look who's the one that just took off in a car and they're hanging out home.
And all they lost was a piece of paper.
Somebody's calling you, some hobby guy FaceTiming you. Okay. So you want to take the fall for everything? It's you?
Take the fall for everything.
Yeah. Like, so this was your idea? This is your whole plot? Okay. So whose idea was for you to do this? There's no way you just were walking around the beach holding hands or walking by yourself holding the air and you decided to be like, oh, hey, how you doing, stranger? Oh, I can make $1,000. Let me jump in your car and let's go to the city of Boca Raton so I can make some money. I highly doubt that's what happened. But if that's the statement you want to stick to, I'll be more than happy when we go in front of the judge to let the judge know that was your statement. So, what happened?
I was at the beach on Tampa.
When?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, okay. And then what happened?
I was just walking. I walked out of a restaurant. Some guy was like, hey, yo, how old you is? I was like, I'm 18 years old. And he was like, hey, you trying to make a quick $1,000? I'm like, sure. And then once he showed me the check, I'm like, 4,000. So I'm only getting $1,000 for a $4,000 check. Don't make no sense. And I was like, you know what? He'll probably give me more bread. So I was like, you know, I'll just go through with it, cash a check, give him whatever he gives, and then whatever he gives me, he gives me. That was literally the end of it. That was it.
Okay. Well, how did you contact with this person? How did you communicate with this person?
In person.
Okay, so you know them for 2 weeks, correct? 2 weeks from today, correct? Give or take? Okay, so you've been with him every single day, 24/7 with him for the last 2 weeks?
Nah.
Okay, so how did you communicate? Did you guys use like brain signals, smoke signals? How did you communicate with him?
No, he just told me what to do, and I already had it like memorized.
Okay, so he tells you what to do, but somebody dropped you off. So how did you communicate with these people?
How did you get from Tampa, right? If you guys met in Tampa on the beach, I'm assuming like Clearwater, St. Pete, right? It's the other side of the state. So in a 2 week time frame, follow me, 2 week time frame, you got from there to here with him. How did you orchestrate him picking you up and driving you here? Did you send him mail? Did you call him? Did you FaceTime him? Did you Uvu, MySpace? Like, what did you guys use to talk, to coordinate you getting here today? That's what we're trying to figure out. But that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking what he paid for. How did you guys arrange, like, Instagram DMs? Did you, like, DM him, like, hey, dude, I'm ready to go at noon?
No, it was just...
I'll pick you up?
Yeah, he'll pick me up, and then he'll drop me off, and then he'll drop me off.
So how did he know when to pick you up and where to pick you up?
Because he already dropped me off the first time when we came for that.
So he just came at a random time and you were like, oh, perfect, I've been ready. So you were outside your house for hours just waiting with your stuff to come out?
I'm not waiting for hours, you knocked on the door and he was there, so I was all right, let's go.
So he's familiar with the area over here?
I guess so.
So he's from over here?
I don't know where he's from. I literally met him in Tampa.
So then how did he know where you lived?
You didn't know where I live. I met him in Tampa.
At this point, Elliot had everyone going around in circles, and the cops were beginning to get worn out by his pack of lies.
Maybe I'm just really confused with the situation, right? So you live here, but you were in Tampa, right? You live in West Palm, sorry.
I don't live here.
Where do you live?
In Orlando.
You live in Orlando.
Yeah.
So he picks you up in Orlando after meeting 2 weeks ago in Tampa. And then somehow you guys end up driving down here?
Yeah.
So how did he know what time, what day to get from Tampa to Orlando to pick you up?
We didn't know no time. We just pulled up.
Okay. You just want to lie, my man. It is what it is, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you mean to tell me in a nature of communication where you have a phone that's been blowing up this whole time during a conversation, you didn't get his phone number? So somebody tells you, a random person you never met in your life, tells you, hey, I'm going to give you $1,000. And the first thing is like, okay, you're a stranger. You didn't worry that he was going to go to your house to kill you and your family. No, none of that went through your head. And you don't, not even worry that he knows where you live. Now that you're caught, you're not worried that he knows where you live.
Now, when you say it like that, yeah, it's a little bit, but I mean, I don't think he's gonna, well, I don't know. You're right.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Right?
Yeah,
Well, you might know, but we won't know. Okay. Like I said, we'll seize this. We're going to do a whole analytical. We'll get a warrant for this. This tells the truth. Okay. That's fine. Listen, bro. I want to tell you something. Okay? So you understand how this works. Even when you delete stuff in this, nothing is permanently deleted. And once we get the warrant and we get the stuff we need, everything you even ever deleted, we're going to be able to see. So, yes.
Later on, a detective came in to speak with Elliot, hoping to get more information about those behind the scheme. The conversation with Elliot will once again introduce another fresh angle to the story.
All right, so he changed the story a little bit. So
Okay.
he didn't meet him in Tampa. Met him in Fort Lauderdale, like literally a couple days ago. This is, I mean, and take it for what it's worth. Like, you're still not being super clear about how you got down here because you told me one thing, but now you told me another thing, right? So this is just something you, like I told you before, you're articulate. You seem like you have it.
Well, there goes a clean record.
You have a conversation, you have a clean record, bro, but like this, I mean, listen, it's like I said, it's not the crime of the century, but you had to know, look, you have to, if someone hands you a check with these two people's names on it and say, oh, go in here and do this, like, come on, bro. Like,
The thing is, I did it before, like a regular employer check. So when I didn't have no bank, that's how I would get my money. Like I would literally go cash it out.
You are smart. Some random dude in Fort Lauderdale comes up to you and says, oh, you want to do TD? That's wild, bro. That you would even
The thing
telling me
is,
that
would be a
chill,
fast
like-
investment though. That's how I seen it though.
Okay, well,
But
you
it happened so
never
fast that
ever do it again, obviously.
ever in my
now
life,
you're getting
ever.
arrested for it, right? And then ruining that record. But like I said, you're 18, okay? It's a crime, 100%, and you're going to jail for it, right? But if you really don't have any other prior arrests or anything like that, okay? And then you go see a judge, and they have plenty of things. They have diversion programs.
What was the difference in your story with her? So just so that way I'm caught up to speed, right? Because here's where I'm at, right? I'm not trying to ask you. I'm gonna be straight with you, right? Man to man. You told us one story. That's all I know. She can tell me her story, and it's coming from her, so it's a game of telephone, right? I don't like playing telephone. I'd rather hear it from you, so that way when I write my report, it's your words and not somebody else's, right? So you met this dude in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You go back home. What happened?
No, I didn't. I stayed in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so you stayed down there, and then
Stayed
what?
down there. Literally, he said, "Just give me a couple days." I was like, "All right, I'll give you a couple days." The day comes. He said, "All right, this is what you're gonna do. You finna walk in TD. I'm gonna give you this check. And you finna walk out."
Okay.
Literally made it simple like that. He didn't even.
He filled out.
He didn't give me the details. He didn't give me nothing. Like he didn't give me arrangements or nothing. He literally said, "I'm gonna give you this check. Once you walk in TD,
Cash it and you're out.
Literally simple as that."
So like this is from my understanding, not like
No, you good.
just clarifying. Did he have you fill it out, or did he already have all this information for the lady? It was already filled out.
He literally gave it to me. He said, "Walk in here." And
so he already knew your name and stuff to fill it out, and then he knew what, I guess, dollar amount he wanted it all to be and stuff.
I'm guessing so.
Okay.
I guess the only thing he asked me for was a name, like mine.
Sorry.
Mine.
Your name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
I just didn't hear you.
No, you didn't.
Okay. And then what? He picked you up earlier today. Y'all came straight here, and that was it. Y'all ain't been hanging out the last 2 days.
Literally, that's it.
Okay. Alright.
He just made it so simple, so I didn't really like
Oh, I feel
say it
that.
back in my head like, damn, this is dumb.
You walk out with a band too.
Like, and that band was literally gonna go to my clothing, like.
Go to your what?
My clothing brand.
Clothing, I guess.
Like,
Alright.
I was about to open. That's why I opened TD originally, to make a business.
Yeah.
To make it as a business account.
Okay.
But like, bro, it's too late for that.
Elliot Garcia was charged with grand theft, uttering a counterfeit check, and fraudulent use of personal identification. Similar to Elliot's case, the next teenager had no clue that the fake check scam he pulled would end terribly for him.
So the account's being recorded right now at this point. And you know this is not the signature from the account as well. So they reported his account because they already knew that they stolen this information.
All right, so that money you got yesterday, that $5,000, what'd you do with it? Where's it at? Huh?
Talk to my lawyer.
On July the 1st, 2025, 19-year-old Heriberto Varela was apprehended at a local bank after he was reported for cashing a fake check at a different location the day before. The cops were immediately notified about Heriberto's presence after he was recognized by a bank official when he went in to cash another check worth $8,000. The events that followed afterwards would expose Heriberto's long chain of crime.
We get information that this check is being stolen. So naturally the customer is not in Florida, so and we give you the cash. Okay, but we give it the cash to you, like $5,000 around. The $5,000 was deposited into the account, and it was being reported. So the account's being reported right now at this point. And this is not the signature from the account as well. So we want to know.
What's the person's name on that? Let me talk to him. What's the person's name?
Randy John.
And what's your name? Yeah, that's your name. Stand up for me, bro.
We can go to the office over there.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
I'll tell him one thing.
Is that only the stuff you had? Alright.
Where's your office? Want to do that?
Yeah.
So they opened the account on Saturday, and then we came back on Monday with this check out.
While Heriberto remained detained in a back room, the officer proceeded to speak with a staff member who relayed the boy's fraudulent story.
So it's a TD Bank check, so it's our customer, and he went to open an account into a branch to be able to cash the check for this amount. So he knew that if he have a TD Bank check and he's not a customer, we're not gonna cash it.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened the account during the weekend. So came back on Monday to Lakeport Road location branch, and since it's a TD Bank check, we can verify the funds right away and cash it. So we cash it and give it the 5,000 something to him, and then the rest deposited into his debit card.
So he took out.
Yeah.
He withdrew 5,000.
He withdrew the 5,000
from TD Bank.
From this account.
Okay. What's your position here?
I'm the store supervisor. So they reported his account because they already knew that they stolen this information from this account.
Okay, and what was the location that he got the money from?
Lakeport Road, this one.
At this point, the teenager had yet to grasp the severity of the allegations levied against him and continued to treat the matter with so much nonchalance.
Stand up.
I'll tell them.
Step on that. Face the trunk, lean on the car. Spread your feet.
Hey, what's up, dude? So I'm Detective O'Connor. Clearly you're under arrest, so I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? And then I'm gonna talk to you about a few things, and we'll take you back to the district where there's air conditioning and, you know, all that jazz. So I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. If he has your phone, we can get it, I promise.
All right. Phone numbers I gotta take down.
What's that?
Some phone numbers I wanted to take down.
Okay, yeah, we can get it. He's not gonna be far away. We can call him. We know who he was. I know the guy, kind of. All right, listen, so quick question. Was that black car, is that the car you came in?
Yeah.
It is? Okay, whose car is that?
Grandma.
Your grandma's car? Where's the keys at?
He took it.
Who took it?
That dude in that car took it.
The deputy has the keys?
As far as I know.
You had the keys on you, though?
Yeah.
Was somebody else in the car?
What?
Was somebody else in the car with you when you came here?
No.
No? Okay, so you got out and you walked in, you had the keys on you, and when you got arrested, you had the keys on you?
Yeah.
I just gotta find the keys.
He took my phone, my wallet, the keys. That's all.
Okay, we'll get all that. Your grandma know you have her car?
Yeah.
You live with her? Because I'd rather your grandma be able to come get it than us tow it. Yeah.
I don't think my grandma. My grandma, she's damn near half blind.
She's what?
Like half blind.
Half blind? Do you have any other like adults in the house? Like with your grandma? I can't have anybody but the registered owner, but maybe your grandma can come with brother or you know what I mean? Okay, I'll call her in just a minute. Have a seat in the car for me, and then we'll find out where your phone and keys and everything are. So, you know what you're doing here?
What?
Do you know why you're arrested?
No, I didn't tell you.
What's that? Nobody told you? All right, so this is about a check from yesterday. The check that you cashed yesterday at the other bank. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, which bank was that? That was the one on Lake Worth Road, the TD?
I couldn't even tell you.
How old are you?
19.
19? You don't know where you cash a check? You got a job? No? Huh? No? You go to school?
Just got out.
Just got out? Graduated high school?
Nah, I graduated high school like 2 years ago.
So what school were you at?
CDL trucking.
Oh, truck driving. You got any criminal history? Never been arrested before? It's brand new, huh? All right, so that money you got yesterday, that $5 grand, what'd you do with it? Where's it at?
I ain't speaking on none of that.
Huh?
Talk to my lawyer.
All right.
Heriberto's refusal to speak to the officers about the allegations screamed guilty in every way possible, and when the cops searched his vehicle, they found several incriminating items that further worsened his situation.
There's a firearm and a commission of a felony.
Yep. He is not even a little bit a victim anymore. Can I prove the firearm? Can I prove the firearm?
Right now?
I wouldn't do it. It's just later on.
Yeah.
I would do the DNA for it, and then just have them added on.
Heriberto went from being investigated for fraud to becoming a suspect in other hardened crimes. With the nature of items found in his vehicle, it was crucial for the cops to search his house. But that proved to be a difficult feat when they met with his resistant mother.
No, they're not, because this is my property. I don't want nobody in my property till I see that warrant. This is my house. I own this house. This is in my name. I don't want anyone in my house without my permission.
Listen.
That's my right and my God-given right in the law. I didn't get nobody's permission to be in my home. This is my home.
Can I speak?
Yes, but if there's someone in the home, I don't want them in the home.
So let me.
Is there an officer in the home?
With your mother. With your mother.
I
Yes.
need them out of my home.
Okay.
I don't give anyone permission to be in my house.
Okay, ma'am, your
my
mother, your mother was in
My
a row.
mother is not the owner of this resident. I am. They rent this property from me.
No,
I am the owner.
You are not the owner. Of that. They're in control.
I'm the owner. My
You
name
are
is.
not in
Do
control.
you need to see that?
I do not need to see that.
I'm the owner of this resident.
I don't care. I don't need to see that. So at this point,
I need a sergeant or a
I am the
lieutenant.
sergeant. There he is. So
I'm the owner of this property.
if you let me
They
talk,
rent this from
if
me.
you let me talk, I can explain it to you.
Okay.
Next thing, if you continue your attitude, I'm going to tell you to get into your expedition, and you're going to leave, and I'm not going to tell you
I own
anything.
this property.
I do not care.
Literally own it. I have the title
Do
to it.
not
It's
care.
my home.
When you're ready for me to talk,
I'm listening.
I will talk.
I'm listening.
Okay. So, we are doing a good thing for your mother. Your mother is in a t-shirt. We walked her in so she could put a dress on so that her husband can take her out to dinner. We are securing this place. We are writing a search warrant. Once the search warrant gets approved, we are going to go in and then we're going to search it. Your son is in custody right now. Okay?
Okay.
For a case.
Okay.
That's what led us here.
Okay.
So take all your frustration out on your son,
No,
not on
to
us.
take out on him. I just asked if my house is being searched without my permission.
We are not
I
searching
know
your
I
house
have
right
that
now.
right.
We
That's
are
all I
literally
said.
just standing by to let your mom grab clothes. Okay?
My mother called frantic, so I don't know what's happening.
That's it. So if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome.
I will. But
Okay.
you could see I'm in pajamas
You-
too. I came
you are
running.
more
My
than
mother
welcome
called
to
me
hang out,
frantic. I come running for
But
my mother.
nobody's allowed inside the house.
I'm running for my mother.
Nobody's going to be allowed inside the house until we get the search warrant.
And what is my son under arrest for?
He's an adult. So it's an ongoing investigation. You see, there comes your mother with her clothing.
And where's my mother's vehicle?
We're probably going to tow it.
No, I'm just asking because that's my mother's car, so I know I
As
will
soon
be
as we get the
responsible.
tow information, we'll let you know. Okay? O'Connor, these were the brothers. I don't know if you need to talk to them or.
Who's who?
What do you need
Devani. You have nothing to say without a lawyer present.
Yeah, what
you
do
have
you want
nothing
to
to.
talk
Don't.
to?
That's
Okay.
it. You have nothing
No
to say without a
problem.
lawyer present. All right. Period.
Amazing. Do you have an attorney? Does he have an attorney already?
I don't know anything about
Well,
charges. I don't know what.
Yeah,
type of
we can't
attorney
talk
you
to
would
them.
need. I don't
Okay,
know.
so we can't talk to them. So we're asking if you have an attorney. 'Cause
Not as of yet.
Okay. All right. So whenever you guys get the attorney, because if it goes that way, then if you can provide it to us.
Okay.
And then what you guys can do, if you guys want to start heading over to your expedition, you're not going to be allowed in front of on the premises until we get the search warrant. Okay.
We're off of the premises.
Okay.
Right here
All
is the line.
You guys can post up there. That's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for your cooperation.
It was apparent that this mother was trying to cover up for her criminal son, but no matter how hard she tried to manipulate the situation, she could not escape the punishment that was to come.
Unfortunately, we were trying to determine who lives here, but you attorneyed him up, so we can't ask him. The questions we're going to be asked if he resides here. And if he says he lives here, and it could incriminate him because we find something there that we're looking for and it's got his name on it. So that must be the brother we were wanting to know about.
Yeah.
Thank you for the answer.
You just answered it. Thank you. No problem, sir.
You said they rent the place from you, right?
And that's under me. They
It
don't
doesn't
own
matter.
I
It
own
doesn't matter. They're the
It's
occupants.
under my
They're
name.
the occupants. They're the occupants of the residence.
But I own.
The only other option you have, ma'am, right now is to call an attorney and have them try to intervene. They're going to get served with the warrant. They'll get a copy of the
But
warrant.
by law, I'm the one that
No,
owns the property.
obviously you don't know the law. So
You have to listen to what he's telling you.
You're
It's
not
like,
the- you're not
It's
the-
like if you
you
rent a
don't-
property, right? And your landlord comes over there and with the police says, "Yeah, go ahead and go inside." And you're like, "But I'm renting it. This is my house. You can't come in." He's like, "No, I own it. You go inside." You see the conflict?
If you told us right now, I own the house, go search it, we tell you no because you don't occupy it. They occupy it. We're getting a search warrant because they told us your son doesn't want anybody in his room. Therefore, they were going to let us search his room, but we're doing the right thing and say.
Patty Berto? Patty Berto doesn't even live here.
Oh, okay. Well, then your parents are liars then.
Patty Berto lives with me at my residence, and then he went to live with his girlfriend. He's been living with a friend for like 6 months.
Okay.
No, that's the honest to God truth.
Then your mom and dad need to go to the doctors because they both got dementia.
They got us.
Yeah, they're real good
They're
liars.
scared. They don't know what to say. They're scared. That's what my mom.
Your dad seems pretty cool.
That's actually really cool working for.
My son was just living with me until maybe like 6-8 months ago, but I didn't know if him living here.
Yeah, he is.
I love you. She live with it? She lives with it? She lives where? With you?
Oh, okay. How did she find out so quick?
Who told you? Hello? Who told you?
Your mom.
Oh, I love you. I'm gonna call you later when I figure everything out.
Heriberto was charged with felony grand theft, uttering forged documents, fraudulent use of personal ID, and organized scheme to defraud. In the next case, a serial scammer tried to cash out $9,000 by claiming to have a 4-year-old check from an employer.
The check that you came to cash today was from this employee that you used to work at that you don't remember the name.
No, I mean, yes. But
You and I both looked at this check,
And we
and you
know-
just told me that it was fake, pretty much.
Yes.
All right. I spoke to the teller, and he said you came in here to try to cash a check.
no, I didn't.
On August the 7th, 2024, officers with the Orlando Police Department rushed to a Seacoast bank after a 911 call reported a woman attempting to cash a fake check. When they arrived, bank employees, just as stunned as the officers, watched in disbelief as the scam artist, brimming with confidence, tried to pass off the fraudulent check as legitimate.
The one thing she told me was that all her check starts with a number 4. This one doesn't have a number 4.
The bank though? The
check number. The person from
construction?
Yeah.
So like the badge that they're on, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
So she said that they get positive pay when that comes through in their system. So whoever, like if they were to go to, let's say, Chase, right, and negotiate it there, once it comes into their system, they got positive pay, so they're able to reject those checks, but they could see that it's clear fraud. So she said that this is not the first time that she received a call because of fraud going on. So I feel bad, but we have to follow procedures. You know, they asked us to call you guys.
I don't feel bad if she's doing fraud. I mean,
Oh, you got people sometimes that, you know.
I mean, if a
like
check
older
came
folks
to
or
your
something.
house,
No, I
would you
wouldn't.
just
Nah.
go to a random Seacoast and
Nah.
be like, hey, let me cash it? Like,
No, and it's funny, we got some, even us as employees, we get calls or texts or checks, and I'm like, that's fraud.
yeah. I
Right?
mean,
So, but some people just,
she came in, she said that she works for this company.
So she said she used to work for them during the pandemic.
Okay.
And then during the pandemic, they disappeared, right? And she received a check from them on the check's dated the 10th. And she was like surprised because they disappeared.
Okay.
So I was like, that's interesting. You know, 4 years later, they send you a check randomly. Like I said, did they notify you? Did you call them? Like, she said she didn't. She's like, I was so busy doing other things. I didn't. So she's like, I just wanted you guys to look at it to make sure it's real so that I can cash it. Because I asked her what she's looking to do with it, right? And that's what she said. So as soon as I looked at it, I knew it was fake. And I didn't give her any information because I don't want her to know what it is exactly, where things need to be.
what we look for.
What we look for. So I just said, you know, we're going to go ahead and verify. But it just, her story wasn't, I was like, is this the amount that you were expecting?
Okay.
They owed you? And she's like, kinda. You know, I make roughly this a week. And she's like, I'm not really good with
How could
math.
you tell it was fake?
So the
I know.
so to be honest, so this right here, right? It looks like a type, like you're typing it on a typewriter or something.
Signature.
This is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be up here.
Okay.
Memo is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be below here.
Okay.
Right.
And then just the font.
It's just, you see how it says date in the font. It's just really. I mean, you have date, and then that's like a different font. Like it's just all over the place.
Okay.
And then the signature.
And if you was to see a check from that company, the signature would be
Yeah.
not even close.
Okay.
Nowhere near close.
And they have like a logo on the side and all that. So it's.
So as soon as I saw the faded Seacoast and the signature card, signature card for
Right
me,
here.
it was this, and this.
Okay.
I kind of gave it away, so you got some letters that are bigger than the others.
Yeah.
I was
And it-
like,
it
those are the
just
signals that we
felt
look
good,
for.
But she came in today to cash this check.
Yeah, that was her. When
It
I
wasn't
asked
just
her,
to like verify if it was fake or not. It was to
both.
cash it.
It was to make sure that it was legit, and it was also. I said, "What are you looking to do today?"
Okay.
She said to cash it. I think I put verifying. Hold on. Yeah. So she said that she thought it was odd that she received it, but wanted us to verify it in order to cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah. But she 100% said she was going to cash it or wanted to cash it.
After gathering the bank employee's statement, the officers turned to the woman, hoping she could clear things up. But with every answer she gave, she only made her story more suspicious.
Where did you work?
Nordstrom.
No. Where this check came from?
What it says on the paper. It was on Sand Lake, and it was with.
How long did you work at this company?
About a couple years ago.
But how long did you work there?
A year before the pandemic.
So I've worked at places for just a few months, and I still remember where I worked.
No, I mean I know where I work, but I'm
What's the
saying
name?
like it was call center. It was a call center job.
For?
OUC, CVS, and what was the gas company? They all was in one building.
What gas company?
A gas company in up north.
Who gave you the check?
It was mailed to me.
It was mailed to you. With no other paperwork, correct?
No other paperwork, sir.
Who is your direct supervisor?
My supervisor was Michael.
Michael what?
Well, I had two of them. One was Michael. Then the other one was, I don't remember the other Michael's name, but one was a supervisor and the other one was a manager. I don't remember the manager's last name because I didn't stick around long enough to, well, I understand I didn't stick around long enough, but you only meet the ones you kind of associate with.
Mm-hmm. And he was a manager.
Supervisor.
Can you have his phone number?
Yes.
It's way too many numbers.
That's the number on the text app now. Because that's what they was using. And I left it in my text now number. I mean, not text now, WhatsApp.
It's a WhatsApp number?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have texts with that person?
Not no more. I just have them when I try to call it.
You have no text through WhatsApp right now?
No. This text that I text is like my actual phone number.
Can I see?
This is my text now, not text now, my text messages. And
What did that one say? Something about a bank.
that's my cousin. This one is my cousin. The bank, they're gonna wire me money to my bank.
Is that something totally different?
Totally different.
So where's the WhatsApp?
This one. See, that's the number.
Can you open it?
And these are all the messages here.
And this is with Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see that?
But I'm not gonna lie to you, we're in a relationship, well, was in a relationship. So some of it, when he did call me babe, whatever. And then I just texted him, I was like, how did the company send a fake check? And he's like, he thought we cashed it weeks ago. And I was like, I didn't, because I didn't have time. I was working. Like, I'm literally telling you the 100% truth. Like, I have nothing to do with any fraud stuff, none of that.
What's your name?
My name? Ashley. I can even dial the number for you. And I texted him today and I said, hey, they said that the check is fake. Then I was like, how did you, I was about to tell him, like, hey, you gotta text, you know, the checks and stuff like that. As of today, like you see today's text message, I said, hey, they sent a check that's fake.
Despite her desperate attempts to prove her innocence, her statement was riddled with glaring inconsistencies, only making the officers more certain that she was trying to fabricate a story to escape the mess she had created.
Because he got one too, and other companies, like I told you, other employees, they got one. So I'm letting him know, like, hey, you know, don't go through the same thing that I'm going through now. So I'm literally telling the truth, 100%. I literally have nothing to hide. I never been in this predicament before.
All right, Ashley, want to have a seat? My name is Carlos. Nice to meet you. What's your last name? Have a seat. Sit down. Relax.
This is even more stressful because I don't really got to deal with the law like that.
They read you your rights already? Okay.
Yes,
You ever had your rights read to you before, or is it the first time?
This is the first time. That's why I said I've never been arrested. I never had anything to do with no type of fraud stuff. Like, this never...
So what happened today? I know you. It seems like you probably already detailed it to them, but just so you can catch me up on game so I know what's going on.
Last month, I got a check by mail from the company that I used to work for.
Last month?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of the company?
It was, I don't remember the name. I just know it was a call center, but they had closed down right when the pandemic hit, and we was working from home, but then they kind of completely, I'm not gonna say destruct.
Okay.
But
how long did you work there?
A year.
A year.
6 months to a year before the pandemic came around.
Okay.
So.
And you don't remember the name of the company?
No, not even. I'm sorry. It's
That's
just,
fine.
I worked so many jobs after that, just trying to stay afloat with bills and everything. But
you got direct deposit from them, or did you get paid by check from them?
From them, I got direct deposit.
Direct
that
deposit?
was like a long time ago with an old bank. Like,
Okay, so you don't bank with that bank
I
anymore?
don't bank with Chase no more.
Okay, so when you work for them, you bank with Chase?
Yes.
You got direct deposit from them via Chase?
Yes.
Okay.
Then after I left from that job, I went and started working. I didn't go to McDonald's right away. I applied for McDonald's, but they said I don't have the qualification skills. So I went.
Really? Wow. Okay.
So I went to SeaWorld, got hired at SeaWorld, Universal, and
So who you bank with now?
Additional Finance.
Okay, so from Chase you went to Additional Finance, or?
No, I went to like a different bank after that. I went to Wells Fargo.
Why you keep moving banks?
Cause like.
I had Chase Bank since I was in high school.
I mean, it was like.
You know?
Well, first I started with Bank America, and then you know they started talking about how Bank America is scamming people and stuff. And that's why I moved to Chase.
Okay. And then my understanding is the check that you came to cash today was from this employee that you used to work at that you don't remember the name.
No, I don't. I mean, yes, but I worked at several jobs. I'm not the type of person to scam anybody. Like I ain't never.
I don't listen. I don't think you're the type of person that's gonna scam anybody.
What raised the officer's suspicions even more was that she could barely recall any details about the company she claimed to have worked for an entire year. Yet she was somehow certain the check came from them.
I have had coworkers hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Hey, do you remember the company we used to work for?" Like, I was like, "Girl, I don't remember half the places I worked." I was like, "Well, sure. What about it?" And they were like, "Oh, well, they sent me a check for $7,000." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kudos for you." I mean, I don't really need it because I'm making ends meet with the two little jobs that I got, even though it's still a little struggle. And I might have to pick up a third job when summer ends. But other than that, like, you know, I just been, you know, working.
Making it work.
living from paycheck to paycheck, basically.
Okay.
You know,
And when you work for the company that's on the check that you don't remember the name, who was the manager there? Who was your supervisor?
Michael. My supervisor was Michael.
And did you work directly for that company?
Yes.
Got kids? 2 kids?
Yeah.
How old are they?
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Where are they at right now?
My friend's house, and I'm gonna go get them from her house because they was playing with her kids.
Okay. You dropped, or were you over there? You dropped them off and then came here? Or?
No, we alternate. She's a single parent, I'm a single parent, so we kind of hand in hand best friends. Just one weekend she'll babysit, one weekend I'll babysit, just to give us some free time.
So let's talk about the check. What's the deal with the check? You said you got it in the mail?
I got it in the mail, just like everybody else that reached out to me on social media. Well, one girl called me through social media, and she was like,
Just bragging about the check?
pretty much. I guess she didn't have my direct phone number anymore. So she called me through social media, and she's like, hey, remember the company we saw? I was like, girl, I don't remember half the things I did before the pandemic or even during the pandemic. And she was like, well, the company, they sent me a check. And I'm like, okay. I was like, for what? And she was like, remember when we worked and they had shut down? All of this, that, and the third. I was like, oh, I was like, okay. I was like, well, was it worth, you know, I was like, she was like, the check was $7,800. And I was like, okay. I was like, you know, like, hey, good for you type vibe. That's what I was kind of telling her. And then she was like, yeah.
What friend is that?
Jessica.
Jessica. You got her phone number?
Yeah.
No. What's her last name?
I don't even remember her last name. I'm not even gonna lie.
You got her on social media? Can you pull it up on your social media?
But to be honest, I think she blocked me because I think she thought I felt jealous. No offense.
Blocked you?
I don't know, because I went to go back to try to call her, and when I got mine, I couldn't find her. But
How long after she had got hers did you get yours?
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later?
So she got one, I want to say.
When you worked for this company, did they owe you any money?
We were supposed to get paid one more check. Or at least, no, between 1 to 2 more checks.
1 to 2 more checks?
Because we did work from home. When they shut the office and stuff down. Because
how much did you get paid when you were there?
$15 an hour.
$15 an hour, you work 40 hours a week.
And then we got paid every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, so about roughly how much was that?
Sometimes my checks would be at 9, then sometimes my checks would be roughly around
100? Okay.
And then sometimes my check would be like $9.90.
Okay, so it's fair to say if you were owed 2 months worth of money at $1,800 a month on the high end,
Without
still
taking
at,
out, without
it's
taking
still at
out
$3,600. So if you were owed money,
yes.
it's probably not going to be $9,000.
Well, that's exactly what I said when I tried my calculations.
At this point, she was beginning to realize that the officers weren't buying her story. Desperate to salvage her lie, she spun an even more elaborate yarn. But this time, it was beginning to seem like she was likely going to trap herself even deeper in the mess she had already created.
Yeah, that don't add up.
It didn't add up. So I'm like, okay, let me see here. Like,
Did you call the company?
I tried. It was the number I had tried to call was no longer in service.
When did you try to call them?
4 days after I got the check.
Okay, and which was when? A month ago?
And then after that, I just been busy moving and working my jobs and trying to just stay afloat. I kind of was like, well, you know, even with friends of mine, so I'm not gonna say friends. Let's just say
so you've been trying to stay afloat.
Basically.
Been working, hustling, and you got this $9,000 check a month ago. But yeah, you don't think, let me go cash this check to help me out?
No, I've been doing it, you know, now, like, you know what I mean? On my own with the
kind of know what you mean.
just stretching out my paychecks, you know, from here and there.
This is me as a reasonable person. If I'm owed some money and I'm stretching my paychecks out, living paycheck to paycheck, right? It's a reasonable person here now. And I get a check that's owed to me for $9,000. I'm cashing that baby right away, right?
Right. But I mean, I didn't think nothing of it because I was kind of skeptical about cashing checks anyways. So I was like, no. And then I talked to my family members and, family members and other associates that got theirs. So I was like, did that check was like legit? And it was like, yeah. And some never responded. I was like, okay.
So you're skeptical about the check?
I just kind of just pushed it to the side because I had a lot.
Why were you skeptical about the check?
Because.
Was it the way that it looked?
Yeah.
Looking at this check, right, using everything that you pointed out to me, right, it's probably fair to say this is a fake check.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
That's why I didn't bother to go to my bank. I came directly to this bank and said, hey, can you guys verify you guys' check and let me know, like, hey, if it's legit, whatever, and go from there.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you for talking with me, but now I have a couple questions for you. Okay? And this is where I just want you to be truthful with me. Hold on. Because you ain't been 100%. Okay? Yeah. And that's okay. Because I got a quick memory. It happened, it's gone, I ain't even worried about it anymore. Okay? But I am worried about you at this point. Because someone got you in here cashing a check that you know is fake. Okay? Hold on. No, listen.
I know it's fake when I looked at it by the mail. And that's why I kind of was like, I brushed it off. I was going to shred it myself. But, like I said, other co-workers and friends and not family, but they somewhat like family. Oh yeah, it's a legit check, cash it. I have my money type of whatever.
But you and I both looked at this check, and you just told me that it was fake, pretty much.
Yes.
All right. I spoke to the teller, and he said you came in here to try to cash a check.
No, I didn't.
After admitting she knew the check was fake, she scrambled to claim that she had never intended to cash it, but by then she had lied so much that the officers weren't buying a single word.
I was really skeptical about this check that I got in the mail from a company.
Now you just pointed out to me multiple different reasons and multiple different things about the check that you knew was fake. Why are you coming here and wasting time to do that?
Because, like I said, because of other employees that I used to work with.
Okay. You're trying to cover up for this.
I'm not covering up for nobody.
This is not going to go well for you. You are a person with no criminal history with children who are waiting on you. Who are you talking to on the phone?
Well, Michael. And this takes me, I say, hey, the company that you said they used for, they sent the check. And I said, they sent that the check.
Can I see what you wrote?
No problem. He said, didn't you cash the check? I said no. Because he asked me if I cashed the check. When I got it, I said no, because I was so busy working, whatever.
What number is this?
That's the WhatsApp number. That's how I communicate with him.
Is this the person who
works with the company? Well,
okay. Is this the person who sent you the check?
Yes, we both used to, because clearly at the bottom right there you can see when he said, I'll send a check for your expenses.
What does this person have you doing? Tell me the rundown.
This is Michael. Me and him both used to work with the company together. Not that company, but the call center. And he was telling me that he'll help me pay for my expenses because I was telling him that I was having little problems, minor work that needed to be done on my vehicle. And he was like, okay, honey, don't worry, I got you. I'll send you a check by mail. You can cash it. And then as of today, you can clearly see right here, when I had told him, I was like, hey, the check that you sent me was at the bottom. I was like, I told him here, I was like, hey, the check that you got, and you said.
I don't see what you're saying.
No.
You're saying something that's not on the phone. So how do I know I'm cashing the check that you sent me? Right? You're saying you got a month ago by this company, now it's from this Michael guy.
Which we both used to work for the same
Who doesn't work at the company because I already talked to the company. So you finally have a day off. What the hell? The check is not real. What do you mean? Well, you knew the check wasn't real because you explained it to me, which is why you've been holding on to it for a month. And this number is like an overseas phone number.
That's the reason why we had literally stopped. We really
Have you ever seen this person in real life?
Yes. We used to work together.
How do you know it's the same person?
Because he knows my kid's name. He called months ago for one of my kids' birthday.
Okay. And then once you cash this check, what are we supposed to do with the funds?
It was supposed to take care of my expenses.
Expenses for what?
Whatever I needed around the house or my car needed to be repaired, but I got that done. So I'm literally telling you the truth. I have nothing to do with any fraud.
So this guy gave you a check to cover your expenses that you don't even know who this is. It can be anybody's name. It's anybody's name.
We used to work together at the car.
Okay.
I'm not lying to you. Like, I don't have nothing to lie about. Like, all I want to do right about now is now I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable. I just want to go home to my kids because now I'm starting to be like.
Realizing her fate was sealed, she made one last desperate attempt to talk her way out of it. But by this point, the officers had heard enough. If she had been lucky or smart enough to get away with her craft in the past, this time it was definitely going to be different.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to go home to your kids right now. Okay. Because you just tried to cash a picture.
I didn't try to cash anything. I literally came here and asked the lady, you can even go get her. I asked her to verify.
And then you told me the checks from this company.
Yes.
Now you're telling me the checks from this guy that has some overseas phone number that you're saying is Michael, that you've never seen this person.
I have seen him before. We used to work.
How do you know that's Michael that's texting you on WhatsApp?
Because he said he couldn't use his phone because he's overseas. And then after that, that's literally the reason why. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. No lies, no none of that. I literally have no intent of scamming anybody. I go to a night job later tonight. I have literally no type of anything. I'm honestly telling you the truth, real deal. I literally came here and asked the lady, can she verify this? Because I said I don't want to take it to my bank because, I'm a little skeptical about my institution that I bank with. Because
well, the issue was you knew the check was fake.
But I didn't even cash it though. That's the thing. I asked the lady, can she verify? I said, hey, I literally, you can go and get her.
Okay.
Because I literally said, hey, can you please verify this? Because I said, I don't deal with checks. And I was like, I'm a little skeptical because a check came in the mail from a company that I used to work for years ago that closed down. And I was like, these numbers don't add up. And I was like, I don't even want to go to my bank and cash it. I even told her, I called up here and I said, hey, I have a check by mail from you guys' bank. She said, you just have to bring the check in.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't even say cash the check. I literally asked her to verify it and do whatever they need to do.
Okay. I'm just going to swear you in real quick just to verify. Tell me the truth, okay? So just raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm that the testimony you just gave in this case was the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, that's the whole truth. I'm so serious. I've never been arrested before. I never had anything to do with anything. It's just it's really difficult for me to even try to process this. Because it's I never had to do any of this before.
All right, Ashley, stand up for us.
Can I call my mom first?
I'm sure we can go ahead and contact her in a second.
No, I want to contact her and let her know, please.
Okay.
Can I please call her?
We'll call her in a second. Stand up.
I'm telling you the truth though. I never had anything to do with that. You guys don't even have to arrest me.
Yeah.
Can I just call her, please?
I'm sure they'll be able to call her.
I want to call off my phone, please.
At this point, you're going to be in the custody of the officer who's taking you to jail.
In the end, she was taken to jail and charged with fraud.